All right, let's see here.
I'm a gun owner. Tim Walz is a gun.
I did not know that.
If somebody breaks in my house, they're getting shot.
My sign-off panel is back with me, Michael Steele and Steve Phillips, and that was Oprah Winfrey and the Vice President of the United States saying what has long been known. She is a gun owner, but she said if somebody breaks into my house, they get shot. Here's what Congressman James Comer had to say about this this morning on Fox. Watch this.
I don't think anyone believes that Kamala Harris is a gun owner, but if she is, she needs to tell the American people.
Why not? Wait a second. I say, oh yeah, no, I know about Satisfactory. I don't know if I would prosper in a 3D version of this. I don't think that I would prosper. I think that because I've beaten this one time, but I feel like in order to prosper, I need this to be 2D. I need a flat plane. Okay. Pause.
What type of gun she has. So just like Kamala.
Well, yeah. Why would anyone doubt that Kamala Harris, the Vice President of the United States and a former prosecutor, would be too good to own a gun? Like, what world are you living in where you think that that's going to stop her from owning a gun? Because she's a Democrat? Like, is that literally it? Free the sausages? Okay, this is 36.
So I call again for restraint and de-escalation at the border between Lebanon and Israel. Again, all parties to pull back from the brink. I call again for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza, the return of the sausages, the hostages.
What an unbelievable misspeak. It's not that it's racist. It's just like, he's hungry, dude. He was just hungry, dude. He's just hungry, dude. He was so hungry. He couldn't stop thinking about it. You know, after I left Prague, when I was there, all I could think about was sausages too, but in the worst way possible, because I had eaten so many of them that they had infected every cell of my body, and I was having some sort of withdrawal. I didn't want it anymore. I didn't want sausages anymore, but my body craved them.
Kamala Harris has flipped on the issue of wanting to have a southern border wall now, when she used to say it was racist. Now she's trying to imply that she's scared like everyone else, so she has...
Kids, wait, where does this claim come from? Because I keep on hearing people, Kamala, border wall. Why do people keep on, hundreds of millions of dollars on the wall along the southern border? A project she once opposed and called un-American during the Trump administration. Wait, Harris's campaign says the border deal is a whole lot more than continuation of wall funding. Oh, okay. It's literally just the same bill that she was trying to, like, they're supporting the bill because Donald Trump, like, told them not to pass it, and now it's a huge, like, reason for them to attack Trump. I think a border wall is stupid, but I don't think that that's going to, like, stop. Stop.
A gun to protect her family. I mean, this is totally counter for what Kamala Harris has said her entire political career.
I'm sorry. Chairman Steele, I know. I'm almost sorry I played that. What do you make of that?
It's crazy. I don't even know which...
Is this
I don't know what side of his mouth he's talking out of, because it made no sense. The woman tells you she's a gun owner. She's a gun owner. She don't have to prove to you what kind of gun she's a gun. What kind of gun she has? I mean, what?
Yes.
I think Kamala Harris has a Sig Sauer. Okay, that's what I think. I think she has a Sig Sauer under her pillow, 2 Glocks strapped to the wall right next to her door, leaving her bedroom. I think she has 4 AR-15s hidden throughout her house. 2 Desert Eagles on the coffee table. That's what I think she has. That's the energy she gives off to me.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah. The idea that she's got to prove, they always come up with something where she's got to prove to them that what she's saying is true. Meanwhile,
she should walk out on stage with a Desert Eagle in her hand and say, okay, this is my gun. You guys want to fight about it? Does anybody want to doubt me on my gun? And I think she should then bite a blood capsule in her mouth and just let the blood run down her face as she waves the fucking Desert Eagle in the air. Does anybody want to with me? In 2012, Mr. Trump praised Democrat Barack Obama's call for more firearm regulation after the shooting at Newtown, Connecticut school. I generally oppose gun control, but I support the ban on assault weapons. I support a slightly longer waiting period to purchase a gun. He wrote in his 2000 book, The America We Deserve. Oof.
Well, you got people out there lying out the side of their necks on the daily and aren't called out on it. Steve, what do you make of the fact? And how about this, Steve? When she said, if somebody breaks into my house, they're getting shot, I felt that in my core. I knew exactly what she meant. Right. I think black people knew exactly what she meant.
Yeah, no, 100%. And that's what the right wing is missing.
What the is that supposed to mean? Wait, hold on. What the is that supposed to mean?
Steve, when she said, if somebody breaks into my house, they're getting shot, I felt that in my core. I knew exactly what she meant. Right. I think black people knew exactly what she meant.
Yeah, no, 100%. And that's what the right wing is missing, is that black folks have a more nuanced understanding. We're against guns that are killing our people out in the street. When I went to college, my mom went and bought a .357 Magnum. Ooh. And so it's like,
damn,
Mom. Having this safety, the security, there's a different understanding of this within our community, and they're making a
Yeah, I'm white. I don't know what she meant by if someone breaks into my house, they're getting shot. I'm not quite sure what the that means. What the does it mean? Every black person knows what she meant there. I'm pretty sure anyone who speaks the English language knows what the she means right there. That's barely a mystery. I don't even have to read that far into the statement.
A huge miscalculation that somehow this is betraying her actual values, and that's not the case at all.
Well, right, and I instantly thought, we get to stand our ground too. The Castle Doctrine applies to black people too. So if someone breaks into Kamala Harris's home, especially if she's private citizen Kamala Harris and not vice president, with protection all over, she absolutely has a right to protect herself. The problem is, and to your point, Steve, where those Republicans get it twisted, is that they think that black people don't want to be or protect themselves at all. Right.
Well, and the fact that level of protection for home and family does not mean that you do not have concerns about what's happening to 6-year-old kids who are being shot up in their classrooms, or that you have concerns about the gun violence, including the attempted assassination, not once but twice, of the former president of the United States. So that's where Comer and Republicans thoroughly misunderstand the Second Amendment, which is why we find ourselves in the hot mess on the gun issue the way we are and can't move the needle because of dumb behind thinking that was expressed like that.
100%.
Dumb behind thinking. Michael Steele always bringing the rhetoric. And Steve Phillips, thank you both very much for coming to the Sunday show. And still ahead, an extraordinary new book on why there's much more to learn about the story of Emmett Till's murder. Author Wright Thompson joins me in studio next.
Okay, I'm not sure exactly why that was in the content suggestions, but it wasn't. It was a little bit interesting, I guess. Not to shit talk gas or anything, but okay, let's get rid of that one. Big Tech thinks terms of service can supersede U.S. law. They are wrong. That's 17 minutes long. It's Tim Pool, which would be absolutely killer. Okay, let's watch a Hasan thing. Let's watch Hasan. Listen. Who doesn't like a little bit of Hasan content every once in a while?
Maybe first-time voters were completely activated in a major way during Black Lives Matter. They were out in the streets, they were protesting.
No justice, no peace.
They did the activism, they did the voting, they voted for Joe Biden won, and then what happened? Nothing. Nothing changed in a significant way that probably discourages a lot of people. I can't believe I'm gonna show you guys this. This is gonna be on NBC. It's one of the most insane things I've ever received.
What? This is an MSNBC or an NBC program. What a stupid, vacuous thing to say. They voted for Joe Biden. Nothing has changed. A lot of things has changed. It's just not the things that you care about, right? Like, people who are in unions, they probably care a lot about what the Biden administration has done. There's actually like a huge schism in the way that the unions are supporting or not supporting Kamala Harris right now, because most of the people who are in unions recognize, hey, Democrats are generally on our side. We should probably support the Democrats, right? Right, fellas? Right, fellas? But that's like a whole thing that I need to read more up on so that I can give an educated stance on it, right? I'm going to hide Factorio and VOD, just cover up your embarrassing factory layout. Hey, you know what? Listen, I can't say this 3-word phrase on stream. All right? I can't say it, but you know what it is. It starts with a K, okay? Thank you.
Won, and then what happened? Nothing. Nothing changed in a significant way that probably discourages a lot of people. I can't believe I'm gonna show you guys this. This is gonna be on NBC. It's one of the most insane things I've ever received.
They're eating the pets of the people.
Hasan Piker is not your typical political commentator.
Hasan is the biggest political commentator on Twitch.
If the goal for tonight was to simply demonstrate for the Harris campaign, was to simply demonstrate competency and remind people how narcissistic and incompetent Trump is, she put up LeBron numbers.
Part of the Hasan Piker allure is, number one, he's very attractive.
Yeah, I am being patronizing. I don't know.
I love how they didn't finish out what Hasan said next, because I guess that would probably not play very well with an MSNBC crowd. But like, he wasn't saying that in a positive way. He wasn't saying, oh, they really, showed that that Kamala Harris is better.
If the goal for tonight was to simply demonstrate for the Harris campaign, was to simply demonstrate competency and remind people how narcissistic and incompetent Trump is, she put up LeBron numbers.
Part of the Hasan Piker allure.
Because the second half of that was probably, but in terms of selling yourself or like talking about anything that matters, it was absolutely useless. That's exactly what he said next. That's exactly what he said next. And they were smart to, if they're trying to sell this to an MSNBC audience, they were right to hide that. But god damn, how can you whitewash this guy so much when he's actually had a terrorist on his stream and just like talk to him about, being a One Piece pirate? Like, that's what we're going to focus on here instead of the everything else about this dude? Really?
Is number one, he's very attractive.
Yeah, I am being patronizing. I don't know who the you are.
Hasan, he kind of pioneered the space for the style.
Pioneered the space. Oh, and it's Grimlow. Oh, so another random loser lefty whose entire Twitch life, his entire career, is based off of subservience to Hasan too. Because if you say anything bad about Hasan and you're a leftist on Twitch, you're in for a world of hurt, unless you're even further left than him, in which case you're based as
of political coverage he does.
Hasan's channel, Hasan Abi, was the third most streamed channel globally on Twitch as of August 2024, drawing in over 114 million views and 2.7 million subscribers. So we went to spend a few days with Hasan, seeing what his life is really like before, during, and after the streams.
Hasan, great to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for having us out here.
Yeah. I usually wake up around 6 a.m., immediately tap in, figure out what's going on in the world, listen to my podcast. But once I get in here, it clears up a little bit. I use this as an opportunity to just touch grass. And then I just start streaming at 11 a.m. Pacific, usually almost every single day, 7 days a week, for 7-8 hours of that day, every single day.
Millions of people watch streamers watching the news on Twitch instead of traditional TV, and about 3/4 of users are under the age of 35.
He makes it more like simplistic to where like the everyday person or someone like that's younger can understand.
What's going on?
In the most
This is the
simplistic
spot.
way it hurts.
The house is entirely covered in fan art. My background on my stream room is also all stuff that people have sent in the P.O. box. I think it's very busy. And people are very annoyed with it. It looks, from afar, it looks like I'm a Funko Pop collector, which I hate. There's not a lot of stuff back here that makes me laugh, but there's a lot of stuff that's like very sentimental.
Yes, I will, Talon.
Twitch's audience is largely young men.
It clears up a little bit. I use
simplistic
P.O. box. I think it's very busy. And people are very annoyed with it. It looks, from afar, it looks like I'm a Funko Pop collector, which I hate. There's not a lot of stuff back here that makes me laugh, but there's a lot of stuff that's like very sentimental.
Twitch's audience is largely young men, a demographic that nationally is trending more conservative.
What's going on?
As streamers like Aiden Ross, who interviewed Donald Trump in August on Kick, appealed to this group.
And do you know what the hits are yet? Do you know?
Hasan is a prominent voice on the left, and even streamed from this year's Democratic National Convention.
Before getting kicked out?
Way that people
Are they going to talk about why he was kicked out from the Democratic National Convention? Are they going to say any of his controversies? I am so curious. Will they mention a single one of this guy's insane ass controversies? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What's the likelihood? Put a percentage down, because I think it's probably in the 30s, in the 30%. Not a coin flip, a little less than a coin flip. There's just no way. If they're glazing him this hard, this fast, like, dude.
Pick the left online in these spaces was cartoonish, hysterical, woke scold, like social justice warrior. And I felt like there was no one really representing just like a normal dude who just doesn't want to be an asshole to like random marginalized people, you know what I mean?
Okay.
How would you describe this election year so far?
I think the Kamala Harris swap out was huge. It really, really reinvigorated people's attention and interest in politics. Like the Democratic Party responded to public pressure, which is something that they normally don't do. It made people get interested in politics again. Go play.
I really like Waltz. I think he's a unique, old school type of politician that you only see in like movies and stuff that like actually cares about people. I hope that the Harris-Waltz ticket continues being responsive to public pressure on key issues and does not do the classic Democratic Party move and shy away from being called a radical. Because that's one thing that really frustrates me about Democrats.
I love how
they're still doing that because people are tired of the radicalism. People are tired of that, actually. Believe it or not, people are tired of the constant bullshit constantly. The constant bullshit constantly. Oh man, how am I going to get there to be more? This isn't going to work. You know, something on my first playthrough that I didn't learn how to do was like connecting circuits. Like, I don't know how that works. So we're going to have to figure that out somehow. I'm not sure how. Okay. Gotcha. It's weird.
They're not actually playing the video because they're afraid people think Kamala and Tim are actually kind of normal. I know.
Where do you see your role fitting into that? Are you trying to engage the young viewers watching your stream? Or are you trying to encourage them to vote?
I think voting is the least important, most consequential thing you can do. It's not the end all be all. I always trust people to vote, of course, but that's not like all these like get out to vote initiatives. They're silly. It's just, what? If you want to make people vote,
what? Your role fitting into that? Are you trying to
move and shy away from being called a radical? Because that's one thing that really frustrates me about Democrats.
I love how they're not actually playing the video because they're afraid people think Kamala and Tim are actually kind of normal. I know.
Where do you see your role fitting into that? Are you trying to engage the young viewers watching your stream? Or are you trying to encourage them to vote?
I think voting is the least important, most consequential thing you can do. It's not the end all be all. I always trust people to vote, of course, but that's not like all these like get out to vote initiatives. They're silly. It's just,
it's the most important thing in the world right now. Are you insane? He's got to be joking, right? It's not important. Like the get out to vote things are silly. Why? What's one good reason to say that they're silly?
If you want to make people vote, you gotta offer them something, either party.
Listen, I'm a simple guy, okay? And I'm not a very
Before Twitch, Hasan worked at the Young Turks Network, which was started...
Wait, he's just gonna skip over that?
To make people vote, you gotta offer them something, either party.
Listen.
And the Democrats do offer something, you dumb asshole, dude. I hate him. It's so important to get the vote out, especially in an election where it's so unbelievably close, where the election is likely going to be, it's going to be decided by a few thousand votes. And it's silly to get the vote out? Bro, you have lost the plot.
It's just, if you want to make people vote, you gotta offer them something, either party.
Listen, I'm a simple guy, okay? And I'm not a very
Before Twitch, Hasan worked at the Young Turks Network, which was started by his uncle. He joined Twitch in 2018.
I like to educate people and I like to entertain people, but entertaining is my first priority, I would say.
He apparently is a socialist Twitch streamer. For a socialist, you seem to be spending large, my friend.
Explain to me the profit model with Twitch, because a lot of your critics have a lot to say about, the status and wealth that you have.
If I wanted any kind of sustainability, especially because I talk about issues that are not exactly advertiser friendly.
What are you, crazy?
I knew that I had to be a subscription-based model. The revenue structure on Twitch is they take a 25% cut of all the subscriptions. Those numbers go up, they go down. They've been fairly consistently at 50,000.
By our calculations, that's at least $200,000 a month and over $2 million a year.
This is the home that got me canceled for buying for myself and my family.
Why do you think that is?
For myself and my family.
I try to use the house or all these different controversies as a teachable moment. This is not a poverty cult at all. I pay my taxes. I advocate to pay higher taxes. I want every single person to be able to have a home that they own, that they can live in with their family. I'm gonna get started,
if
you guys don't mind.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'm Hasan Piker. This is the Hasan broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles. There is a literal camera crew in here in this room right now with me. I love Ilhan Omar, as you guys know. She's my uncompromising queen. You're right on the money, Megaphonics, especially amongst the Republicans who wanted to use it as a weapon. At the top of the hour, there's a 3-minute break. Felix is going to be here soon, I think. He just texted me. Before the Trump interview, I was like, bro, Aiden, I don't think you understand. You think Twitter is bad? You think cancel culture is bad? Mainstream media is going to be up your ass. That'll be all for today, folks. All right. We're out.
Okay, so 8 hours later, how are you feeling?
A little tired. This is what I like to call the dead zone. Immediately after I'm done streaming, I just kind of feel lifeless almost. It's like trying to communicate with an arena full of people. 40,000 people at once are trying to get my attention. And I'm trying to read it.
I wonder if the day that he had that camera crew at his house for 8 hours, if there was anything that like triggered the out of him about like destiny or something, like just like the ghost, the specter of destiny, like popping up behind him or someone triggering him on stream. And they're like, listen, guys, we can't show that on TV, dude. We can't show that on TV. We need to fix this. This is insane. We can't show this on anything associated with our brand. Should we even keep going with this? He just said that America deserved 9/11 again. And I thought that he said that he would try and calm down on that while we were filming.
As much of that as possible. And I think it just breaks my brain a little bit.
You said the media does a terrible job at showcasing the truth. Can you tell me more about that?
I would not be able to operate without mainstream media. The if it bleeds, it leads mentality that a lot of like local news and a lot of, mainstream media has. This causes them to lean in on a lot of panics, a lot of hysterias, oftentimes created by right-wingers deliberately to motivate people to vote a certain way or to feel a certain way.
That's such a disingenuous way to interpret polls.
What would happen if Twitch just went away?
If Twitch just went away, if Twitch just disappeared, I'd probably still do content of some other sort. But if content creation completely disappeared and went away, I'd probably go back to college, become a professor. I'd probably
oh my God, what a horrible life.
Finally.
What a horrible...
I would never do it otherwise, though, because I love my editorial control and independence.
Just first word or first few words that come to mind. JD Vance.
I immediately want to say couch.
Trump.
Lost his aura.
Elon Musk.
Oh, gross. Deadbeat dad, thin-skinned billionaire, but also one of the greatest socialist advocates of our time, showing the world that meritocracy is a complete falsehood.
Oh my God. Okay. I can't. I hate him so much. And the way he gets these interviews and they try and make him look so good when he is the like. Him calling someone else thin-skinned is the funniest shit in the entire world. Like you have no room to talk. You have no room to talk. One sec. Now, does anybody know about the Erobb TwitchCon fight? Oh no, bro. Oh wait, hold on. Erobb TwitchCon fight. If you type in Erobb on YouTube, it's punch, TwitchCon fight, breakup, Darius gets into a fight versus Darius, punches Darius, divorce, fight reaction, unmuted, kick streamer. Oh no, he's screwed, dude. He is so screwed. Okay, now I don't know if people were serious because I asked on Twitter who Erobb was because I've never heard of this guy before in my entire life. Okay, but someone said that he's brothers with the Tyler 1 guy. Is that true? Oh, are Tyler 1 and Erobb really brothers? I'm guessing the answer, if that's people also ask. Oh, they actually are. Okay, I totally thought that it was a joke. It would have been way funnier if Tyler 1 punched Darius. I'm just going to say that right now. Where is it?
Hello everyone and welcome back to
Be quiet. All right. We'll watch XQC's response. We'll watch this.
In recent news yesterday, I covered that kick streamer Darius leaked and exposed Erobb for cheating on Brit during their long-term relationship with Darius' roommate. Now, if you guys missed that video, the link is in the description, but here is a quick recap.
You know something crazy? My roommate caused the divorce between him and his wife.
Who's your roommate?
this girl named Abigail. Apparently they were kissing at a recent event. And I'm leaking right now. We're leaking. No, don't leak. Don't leak. But his wife was there. It was a whole thing. It was pretty bad. They had a whole thing. They had a whole fight. But Erobb, honestly, he's a cheater.
Later after this leak broke out during the last day of TwitchCon after Darius accused Erobb of cheating, Erobb bumps into Darius and ends up getting into an argument and a fight. Here's a clip.
Okay. So I'm going to explain this to me. Why is it that every single time I've ever seen Darius on stream, any picture of him, he looks like a completely different human being? How is this the same guy that was freaking out on like Lav and Mr. Girl? They look completely different. He looks so much different than he did just like 2 years ago. It's like a completely different human being.
Yeah, now you're so late.
But yeah, I'm all about that good vibes.
I'm sorry. Are you Darius?
No, I'm not Darius. That's Darius.
Nixon closing down all these mental health facilities.
I would lose it because you kissed a girl at a party. You were talking lying, dog. No, 600 niggas were there. They saw you, bro.
Crazy about that? You know what's really crazy about that? That girl literally kissed me. I didn't touch her.
Oh, but how did you? Oh, okay, real quick. If I come to kiss you right now, you think you can stop me?
Bro, she came up to me and she like kissed me.
What an absolutely unhinged thing to say to someone. And then take a step forward. If I was going to kiss you right now, hey, bro, you think you could stop me from kissing you right now, bro? You think you could stop me from kissing you? You could never stop me because my love's too strong, bro.
Okay, but I can stop. Okay,
it's crazy because I have like 5 guys.
That's like, real quick, that's fine if that happened. That's all good. You can't say like, oh, you're a loser for saying that. I can still see that happen and be like, yo, and I get on the phone too, dumbass. Don't come at me with that shit.
Oh, can I stop you right now?
We're good, but he's mad because I leaked shit that he did, bro. It's all good. But don't lie. Don't tell me I'm a loser and I'm lying and then say, oh, it happened, but it didn't happen that exact way.
Okay, I got
you. You literally got divorced. Don't come at me.
How's it mean?
Because you couldn't keep your girlfriend. You can't stop fucking around and go to strip clubs. Also know you go to Rick's actively. We can do this whole thing, dog. We gotta go to Rick's regularly. You literally can't stop going to strip clubs while having a wife, dog. Don't come at me. And having a kid, bro. Pushing 30, don't even know how to stop being a sexual pest.
So there is an advantage that smaller streamers have over larger streamers for any kind of fight. All right. Now, people always talk about, oh, well, this guy or that guy, the bigger streamer has more power because of power dynamics and they have more fans and they can harass you. Man, a smaller streamer can know every single thing about you. Going into a fight, going into an altercation, going into an argument, going into anything. They can know every single little bitty thing about you. And the larger streamer will have nothing. Nothing. Except for the merits of their own argument, I guess. I mean, but like in terms of any like insults, personal or otherwise, like the smaller streamer getting into a fight with a larger streamer is going to have so much more ammunition than the larger streamer is going to have on the smaller streamer. Just because everyone knows who the larger streamers are, nobody knows who the smaller streamers are. Right? What an absolutely horrible position to be in. What an absolutely horrible position to be in for Erobb.
What? You're so tough, bro.
I am. I'm right here. It's like, look at the last 48 hours and this guy's coming at me about who's losing what. He literally, dog, you can't even be in the same house as your kid right now and you're coming at me. Like, don't
Jesus Christ.
You're coming at me, you're going to lose. Don't do it. I'm a loser? Okay. Well,
your life will never do anything, bro.
Okay.
Your life is...
But I know where my life isn't going to end up.
Your life...
Your life will never go anywhere. See the asymmetry in the level of the insults here, man? It's not fair, dude. It's just not fair.
In Austin and another house because I can't be with my girlfriend. Sorry, now not even girlfriend anymore because she has a kid. My life's over. Oh, stop.
During their argument, Erobb states that he didn't do anything with the girl, and he says that she come onto him, kissing him on the neck, and calls Darius a liar, but Darius fights back saying he's seen what happened, and then presses Erobb saying, don't call me a liar, because you couldn't stop effing around and going to strip clubs. Erobb then followed up by saying you're a loser, and you got nothing going on with your life, and then the fight breaks out between them both.
Legit, like he legit kissed that and he's trying to act like, oh, by the way, you know, it wasn't my ex, it was a roommate. It was my roommate. And he tries to come at me. First, so we're clear. He tries to come at me saying, that never even happened. Then he's like, oh, actually, the facts are, she came at me, kissed me, and then moved me. I was like, bro, if I try to kiss you right now, you're going to move me? You can't even move me off the ground. Also, his wife was at that same party. What? The wife was at that same party and she left. And she left. After she left, they kissed. And then he's coming at me like, you a up individual, bro. Get your mind right, dog.
After the fight broke out, Erobb and Darius speak out on the situation in the following.
God damn it. I'm putting this shit in emote only, man. You're going to be in my ass. I deserve it, man. Just let me have it. What the F am I doing with my life?
Wait. Hold on. We gotta zoom in. Man, goddamn it. I'm putting this shit in emote only. Y'all gotta be in my ass. I deserve it, man. Just let me have it. What the f am I doing with my life, man? I got to get my shit together straight up. I'm going to be better going forward. Also, why would you ever, like, go into your chat, like, especially if you just assaulted someone? I'm guessing that's a not yet. No. I did get it. Sorry. I'm just, like, in the middle of doing this for a YouTube video, my guy. Tron, cut that out. Why would you, as a streamer who just physically assaulted someone, like the legal definition of assault, just like punching someone for no good reason, you're going into your chat now and you're saying, man, I totally deserve all of this shit you guys throw at me. What am I doing with my life? I'm so f***ed up. Dude, you are so This screenshot is now on the internet forever, and it's going to be used in whatever weird legal shit is going to happen, dude. That is just the way that it's going to be. You know, I just realized I can do that, and then I can do this. All right, let's keep going.
Life, man. I got to get my shares together. Straight up, I'm going to be better going forward. Not pressing charges. I f***ed up being drunk and leaking. I understand why bro's mad. I'll probably be sneak dissed for millennia, and I'm probably missing out on easy money. But I don't mean to kick people while they are down despite my actions, and give them the time to reflect. I deleted my previous tweet, thought about it a bit more, and realized there is way more to this than I thought. Going to talk to a few more people and see what I want to do, but assaulting someone is never okay, especially around the presence of women.
Darius then started receiving backlash from the community.
After giving it a second thought, I realized I'm a broke, cloutless weeb degenerate, so it would be in my best interest to milk this situation as much as possible, even though I already acknowledged it was wrong of me to speak on someone else's personal business in the first place.
Well, it was also wrong for Erobb to try and punch Darius in the face. Do we recognize that? I mean, Darius is probably going to have a rough time in the realm of public opinion, but in the realm of literally anything to do with the legal system, Erobb's. You can't just punch someone, even if they're talking mad shit. You don't get to just like punch someone. Someone has to be threatening you, right? You can't just punch someone. It is illegal. Believe it or not, fighting in public is illegal. I think unless you're talking about Texas, in which case, for some reason in Texas, it is totally legal. It is totally legal to just fight. It's totally legal to just fight. You just have to get it sanctioned. You have to have a police officer watch for some reason, unless they changed that law recently. But I think in Texas, as long as you get a cop to watch you and supervise, you're totally able to just go at it.
Don't be a loser and sue a guy that is clearly in a dark pit mentally with a shez ton of IRL problems. You talked about him and leaked private stuff in front of thousands of people and got attacked because of it. Shez happens. Move on. I don't know why you felt a need to apologize. He made out with a girl at a party. Multiple people were witnesses and it was going to come out anyways. For some reason, this loser is threatening Darius in Erobb's Twitch chat this morning too. How big does your ego have to be to make threats directly on the Twitch platform? Bro thinks he's hot shit yapping to Eric with 3 friends. He will get hurt.
What would Hasan be without politics?
Yeah, politics gets banned from Twitch.
What is this?
You try and become an actor, but you fail. You run out of money eventually, and one day you get into a car accident dash. You end up in a vegetative state, life support. Eventually, you watched all your loved ones give up on you. You eventually come out of it, resent society, resent yourself, resent the healthcare system, and you overdose on ketamine. And guess what? I'll be at your funeral drinking a martini.
Yeah! Your fucking points here. Good job.
That's what happens when you with my points, Hasan. Give me my points.
Is this?
Anybody want to shut up, Brett? Obviously,
I am.
The B stands for now LGBT.
Why would you bait and switch me like that? I'm trying to learn more about this Darius situation. Come on. Let's see here. And let's see what XQC's response is. Because I watched a little bit of Destiny's thing, and he seems to agree with, or he seems to side with Erobb for some reason. For some unbelievable, probably because he knows Erobb somehow. If I'm thinking about it, if I'm trying to be ultra charitable. But like, even if you're friends with someone, here's the thing. If you're friends with someone, you got to tell them when they f***ed up. Otherwise, they're not really your friend. They're just a person that's like hanging around you. Like if I had a friend who did some shit like that, who got into a fight over some dumb shit like just happened, I'd probably tell my friend, hey, you need to chill the f*** out. You just got into a fight in public, and you're probably going to get f***ed because of it. You realize that, right? Your life could be like severely impacted by your stupid impulsive action to just like start going and fighting people. But instead, it seems like all the Twitch people are gassing him up.
Chat, guys, I really hate this shit, chat. Why are these iOS readers always like the rats that are coming out like inwards towards like a group of people? I really hate this shit, chat. Why are these iOS readers always like the rats that are coming out like inwards towards like a group of people? And I was like,
wait, what the f did he just say? Like what?
It's always like the rats that are coming out like inwards towards like a
coming out like, is he saying, hold on, is he saying inwards? Or is he saying inwards? Because neither one makes sense right here.
Yeah, you're so late.
Yeah. Chat, guys, I really hate this shit, chat. Why are these iOS readers always like the rats that are coming out like inwards towards like a group of people? And I was like,
I'm milking my snake while reacting.
Like, dude,
what the f does that mean? What the f does that mean? Does it someone translate? I do not watch XQC ever. I don't watch very many other streamers, okay? What does it mean?
I hate that shit. What is wrong with those people, dude? What are they doing?
Goodbye. I'm sorry. Oh, no, what's up?
Dude,
yo,
they come in, they chime in with their cameras, dude.
Like way long ago, you and Russell, you guys were there. Nice to meet you. It was nice to meet you again, dog.
XQC, I love you, bro.
No, I'm not Darius. That's Darius.
Closing down all these mental health facilities.
I will lose it because you kissed a girl.
Little bro dressed to side up.
Why are you lying, dog? No, 6 other niggas were there. They saw you, bro. Crazy about that?
Hey, do you smell?
Oh, but how did you? Oh, okay, real quick. If I come to kiss you right now, you think you can stop me? Bro, she came up to me and she like kissed me on the neck. Okay, but I can stop. Okay, it's crazy because I have like 5 guys. That's like real quick. That's fine if that happened. That's all good. You can't say like, oh, you're a loser for saying that. I can still see that happen and be like, yo, I get on the phone too, dumbass. Don't come at me with that shit.
Can I stop you right now? I'm
black. I'm literally half black. My dad's George Evans. Go Google it. I'm literally half black. I
don't care about that, but I'm just saying.
What happened? Are we good?
We're good, but he's mad because I leaked shit that he did, bro. It's all good. But don't lie. Don't tell me I'm a loser and I'm lying and then say, oh, it happened, but it didn't happen that exact way. Okay, I got you. No, so don't try to me, dog. It's all.
Edwards. When did Sondsol get unbanned on Twitch? Like about a month ago. We're back. We're back, baby. Okay?
Bro, what is he talking about? You guys, did I miss the context? I don't understand it.
I will lose it because you kissed a girl at a party. You were drunk as fuck. You were drunk as fuck. Why are you lying, dog? No, 6 other niggas were there and they saw you, bro. Crazy about that? You know what's crazy about that? That girl literally kissed me. I didn't touch her. Oh, but how did you? Oh, okay, real quick. If I come to kiss you right now, you think you can stop me? Bro, she came up to me and she like kissed me on the neck. Okay, but I can stop. Okay, it's crazy because I have like 5 guys. That's like real quick. That's fine if that happened. That's all good.
Also something that I just don't understand, and this is why I have very little sympathy for anybody that gets into a fight in public and is like, gets backlash for it. I don't know if there is a single possible, I can't think of a single possible thing that would ever cause me to get into a fight in public. Like, someone would have to attack me, okay? Like, it just doesn't, it doesn't make any sense. I can't imagine, I can't imagine why you would ever do that. You know, it just doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. There's nothing that could ever come from that. Did you take the time to reflect on your actions and learn? Sit your white ass down and listen? Yes, of course. I'm a reformed man. All right. I will never say subhuman towards anyone ever again. I will never laugh at anyone for looking a certain way. I will never do anything bad ever again. I'm perfect now. And also, we're going to figure out some way, somehow, to stream primarily to YouTube. Okay? This is until I can figure out the YouTube stuff to be more consistent. And then we're never streaming on Twitch again because we do not want to get banned off of Twitch. Okay?
You can't say like, oh, you're a loser.
Okay, so you're drunk and somebody kisses you, whatever, and this guy's like whole argument is that you should be able to defend yourself against like an infiltrator kisser or whatever, and it's what you should have done. There's like 3.
An infiltrator kisser? Oh no, God, bros, watch out! She's an infiltrator kisser. She hacked into the mainframe. She's infiltrated us, and now she's trying to kiss all of us. Oh, bros, it's so over. That's so unbelievably stupid from XQC. I'm sorry. You have to finish Witness? Well, I'll finish it.
Layers of just being...
Here's the thing. I can't download any games while I'm streaming because it'll crash my stream, I think.
Wrong. I don't... Why it's just a question mark, man. These are weird as bricks, man. Okay? Like, how is this a question mark at all? He literally stated he's drunk. He literally stated that the person leaned in and kissed him, and this guy's saying that he should be able to pull back from it. What?
For saying that, I can still see that happen and be like, yo, and I get on the phone too, dumbass. Don't come at me with that shit.
Can I stop you right now? Why would you say that anyway?
I'm black. I'm literally half black. My dad's Jewish.
Bro, if somebody goes in front of you and pulls up and does something weird, okay, does something that you didn't want, that is unwarranted, you are not responsible. Like, what is this chat talking about? That person is immediately de facto in the wrong.
But okay, so if anybody in chat knows for certain, my understanding is Erobb was looking for Darius, not the other way around. Is that correct? Was it Erobb that was the one that was going around and looking for people?
It is unredeemable position. You don't do that to people. What the fuck?
George Evans, go Google it. I'm really half black. I know.
I don't care about that, but I'm just saying.
What happened? Are we good?
We're good, but he's mad because I leaked big shit that he did, bro. It's all good. But don't lie. Don't tell me I'm a loser and I'm lying and then say, oh, it happened, but it didn't happen that exact way.
Okay, I got you.
No, so don't try to bitch me, dog.
It's all. I know, bitch.
You trying to use a bitch.
No, but use a.
You literally got divorced. Don't come at me, nigga.
XQ sweep. Jesus. I mean, like, again, like, there is no defense of what Erobb did. Like, you can say, oh, well, he was provoked. You have to have a little bit more self-control in public. Like, you know, there's always the option, instead of, you know, you have 4 limbs that God gave you, if you're lucky, right? You have 4 limbs, right? And if someone says something to you that, like, makes you angry, right? All 4 of these limbs can do something. What I would choose is I would put these 2 down by my side, and then I would walk away. I would use the other 2 limbs to just get the fuck away from the situation. If I didn't want to fight with someone verbally, I'm damn sure not going to get into a physical altercation with them and then cry like a when everyone gets mad about, like, the whole fight. I'm sorry. It's so lame.
How's it mean?
Because you couldn't keep your girlfriend. You can't stop trying to go to strip clubs. Also know you go to Rick's actively. We can do this whole thing, dog. You not go to Rick's regularly. You literally can't stop going to strip clubs while having a wife, dog. Don't come at me. And having a kid, bro. Pushing 30, don't even know how to stop being a sexual pest. Shut your bitch ass up.
A sexual pest.
I'm not. I'm literally what? I'm literally right. Oh, you don't go to strip clubs then? Actively while having a wife and kids?
Hey, I'm down to go to a strip club right now.
That's fine. I'm good. I don't have a wife and kids, so I go right now.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
It don't matter.
The guy, he is really poking the bear there, though. I will say that. I also have very little sympathy at all for Darius, because what the you can't walk up to someone like that and not expect to get into a fight. It's just, in terms of, like, the fighting, Erobb's in the wrong. But Darius isn't totally squeaky clean here. He definitely did some shit that he shouldn't have done. The shit that he shouldn't have done is antagonize the shit out of this guy until he gets into a fight. Give me 2 seconds. Let me answer this phone call. All right, let's see here. Let's finish this out.
Don't matter if your wife is cool with it. Is your wife cool with it? Or is she?
You're literally delusional.
Am I delusional? We saw. It's all good. Listen, I was
crazy.
What?
I'd kill myself if my parents failed as hard as
I'd kill myself if I lost my wife while having a kid. And have a up eye.
Just stay.
Another critical failure on the part of Erobb, okay? Another absolutely critical failure that cannot be excused, all right? Not only was he in the wrong for fighting, he was also cringe as with his insults. If you're gonna have someone come at you like this, you gotta be so prepared. You gotta be so prepared to handle that. But he did not handle it. He did the opposite of handle it. He just let it all crash down upon him. God, I can't imagine failing this hard. Like, he wants to be mad at Darius for calling him a failure, but, like, you're just reinforcing that left and right. You're just reinforcing that left and right with the actions that you are taking. With every failed insult that you're throwing, with every shitty punch that you throw, you are proving him right that you are the loser. The last thing in any conflict you want to do is prove the other person right. All right? Give them a Pyrrhic victory at least. All right? At least make them wish that they didn't f with you. Even if you're going to lose, make them wish that they didn't f with you. All right? That's kind of, you know what? You didn't properly mute that mic when you took the call, by the way? Oh, okay. Well, then you heard me tell my mom that I'm streaming. And that I love my mom very much. Oh, no. But what was I saying? I just lie? Oh, okay. I'm not ashamed of loving my mom, all right? But what was I saying? You completely threw me off my train of thought. Oh yeah, he was just proving him right. He was proving him right. And there's a philosophy, okay? There's a philosophy that I have. If I ever got into some sort of situation where there was a bear fighting me and killing me, all right? I know I'm going to die. At the very least, I'm going to make this bear remember this meal, okay? At the very least, I'm going to poke its eyes. I'm not going to get away from the bear. I'm not going to get away from the wolf. There's a monster in my closet. I'm not going to get away from the monster in my closet. But you know what I am going to do? I'm going to bite, claw, scratch every dirty fight rule in the entire, everything that's against the rules of MMA. I'm doing it. All right. Because if I'm going to lose, and I'm going to lose in the worst way possible for the victor. All right. And this guy couldn't even do that right. He couldn't even do that right. He couldn't even fight the bear correctly. All right. If you're going to lose spectacularly. If you're going to lose, make the winner regret the fight to begin with. That's my philosophy. That's my world outlook. All right. That all of you guys need to remember and apply it to everything that you do.
Bro.
What?
You're so tough, bro.
I am. I'm right here.
Don't do anything crazy. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I'm not gonna lose.
You're not gonna lose what? You ain't gonna lose anything regardless. You already lost your wife. What else you gonna lose?
I got nothing to lose.
Jesus.
Loser, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You got nothing going for you in life, bro.
Oh yeah, but I'm sorry, real quick.
bro.
It's like, look at the last 48 hours, and this guy's coming at me.
Listen, guys, I'm not gonna say anything that's. But listen, the only thing I'm gonna say is that there's one message in chat and it's fading away. You can see. Look at that. Let me roll that shit back a little bit. Look, see the message over there? It's about to fade away. Watch this.
48 hours, and this guy's coming
The
at me.
messages are timing out.
He literally, message a kid right now. And what does it say? Like, dude, seriously, keep coming at me. You're gonna lose. Don't do it. I'm a loser. Okay. Well,
Your life will never do anything, bro.
Okay.
Your life is.
But I know where my life is gonna end up.
Your life
living
is
in Austin in another nigga's house because I can't be with my girlfriend. Sorry, now not even girlfriend anymore.
Your life is
because she has a kid.
dog.
My life's over.
Oh, stop.
And what a made fight too. Like, I don't know if a single punch in this entire fight landed. I don't know if it's just as embarrassing or if it's more embarrassing to get into a fight in public and then also for it to be like this. Both of them bear responsibility for this. Someone needs to learn how to aim their fist. Jesus Christ.
Stop. Please. Stop.
I'm headed back to my hotel. Please. Thank you for being an awesome.
Don't come at me.
Let's go.
Dumbass.
Hey.
Yo.
You had good vibes earlier, but you're being a little too wild.
Yeah, I understand. He has clout and stuff. It's all good.
No,
but listen.
it's not about that, bro.
No,
I almost went at you. I'm not gonna lie, just because I was tired of it. I'm gonna be honest.
Bro, wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, no.
Oh, yeah,
He
started calling me a loser, bro.
I almost literally understood it.
Dog, and I understand because it's personal on him. No, I understand
because I don't know who you are and you keep throwing the N-word around, bro.
I'm black.
You keep on throwing the N-word around it, bro. He literally is half black. That's probably the only thing that I feel bad for Darius on, is how many people will sit there and like shit on him for like not being black when he's like very literally, he literally is. He's literally black. He's not like 1/8 black. He's not a little bit black. He's very black. He's a black guy. He's black. His dad is black. I'm pretty sure he posted like a picture of him and his siblings. How's it going, Akata boy? Pretty sure he posted a picture of him and his siblings, and he just happens to be the lightest one out of all of them. Like, damn, dude. Give this poor dude a break. Give this poor dude a break. Jesus.
I literally grew up in the ghetto of Greensboro, North Carolina. I'm not gonna sit there and deal with this shit. Dog, because he's African American, you're not gonna go with him. I'll bring my family, bro. You listen, my fucking father, I'm not gonna have my car removed because some guy's uncomfortable, bro.
I'm just saying, dude. You were just going too wild.
Because I
almost did, and you know.
Oh no, dude, it's kind of insane, dude. This is this guy's moment, like his big moment, and there's one guy in chat, and the guy says DGG watched, and it's not even his viewer, man.
You guys had good vibes, but
Also, this isn't. Hey, I'm pretty sure this isn't even Darius streaming. Isn't he Indian? No, he's black. I'm pretty sure he has a white mom and a black dad. Oh, was that a Kamala Harris joke? Sorry.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah.
I was about to say, shit.
I love a nigga who's so competitive too and get his ass.
I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna do it. I literally.
I was about to say, he almost knocked the guy out. I'm like, yeah.
I almost did, but I mean, I don't mean no disrespect, but
Did you?
yeah.
Did
I hope you.
I got most of that.
Ever in my life.
Dude, he hopped on you.
Yeah, he did. I was like, oh, you want to do this? I was like, all right, cool. We'll do.
Well, that was just weird. Yeah, don't do that. Let's not do that.
That was weird. Let's not do that. No, I'm sorry. I feel a little bit bad for Darius in this situation, but like, he loses a lot of sympathy because he was antagonizing the fuck out of him. So he doesn't get perfect sympathy from me, but he does get some sympathy because it's not fair. It's not fair for someone to just like punch you in the face and then everybody shit on you for it, right? But I think Destiny said, I don't know. Like, the only person I know in the Destiny orbit is Stardust. I don't know if there's anybody else who's Indian. All right, I was going to do some spying because I am super. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I am still not enjoying streaming unmedicated. I need to spy on someone. I need to see if there's someone that we can steal content.
What do you think he does have then?
Sincerely, I think that he's an easily triggered guy who tries to do his best, but he's extremely easily triggered and will just do whatever he can. And at the end of the day, I think that a lot of people go over a lot of shit, and I don't think Hasan goes over the news. There's plenty of people that go over the news, right? That's fine.
I mean, yeah, but the reason I went to Hasan for news is because I heard someone who came at it with a much different perspective, and wow, he was coming at it with a different perspective. He was watching the people who made the mainstream perspective, and that was something that helped be eye-opening to me. It's one of the reasons I consider myself a lefty now.
What the fuck are they talking about?
I don't know about this drama. I'm not going to pretend that using a slur is good in any way.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pretend that, but I'm going to tell you.
They still push towards it in his Discord now. This is like, it's still been happening in like the last 6 months.
Oh,
and this is
I don't know
years old
about
stuff.
any of this, and it doesn't, I don't understand how his Discord is him. I listen to YouTube, dude. I don't go to his Discord. I don't read his chat. I don't talk in his chat.
His community is filled with this, and he green stamps it, rubber stamps it.
All right, I'm gonna get high, and then we're gonna go and talk to this guy.
So I can't have learned from him if I don't care what's happening on his Discord or on subreddits or what, because I don't know. I've literally never been in these places.
Okay. Guy, I just want to tell you this right now. I just don't think you know that these things exist.
And that might be the case, but I'm telling you, what I've seen, what you're saying doesn't make a lot of sense. I know that I don't.
Yeah, because he hides it. He hides it. He never actually apologizes for it, and he just puts it wherever the fuck he can. And then you have the other people that are around him that are streaming, that are like, he's constantly like half supporting, like Kira Chats, who is openly supporting terrorist groups, right? Like,
wait, who was?
Cure Chats. Do you know
I don't
Cure?
know.
You don't know who Cure Chats is?
Cure Chat. I genuinely don't. Sorry. Dude, I
Well, see, if
don't
Ragman-
get into all this lore.
I literally can't. Like, you don't know.
Some of us don't have this all there is to know about fucking Lord of the Rings. I don't know everything there is in Lord of the Rings. I've watched the movies. Didn't read the books. But, like, I'm just telling you, me to you, okay?
Yeah.
The man, Hasan Piker, helped direct me in a way that I feel gratitude for. And I'm not making a defense for anyone doing anything shitty. Hey, I got a really good example too. I told you I was a secular humanist. One of the people I really took a lot of words from was his name. He's a biologist. He's an atheist. He speaks a lot. He's kind of transphobic right now. Surely your chat's got an answer.
Sondsol?
No. My brain's blanking. I'm so sorry. My brain is blanking right now. He's one of the four horsemen, quote unquote. Hitchens,
Dawkins,
Harris, Dawkins. Thank you. Why did that was so hard to find? My bad. Dawkins. Like, I can tell you, that man did me a favor, but the shit he's talking about now pisses me the off. I wish he'd just shut the up.
That's fair.
Okay, I can be honest about that. And all of it. I still read his books. I still feel a little illuminated from new information he helped show me. But would I be like, super buddy if he came in and like, I might say thanks, but I'd be like, so what's this deal with you being so uppity about trans people?
Are you talking to Primordial?
Say again?
What's going on in here? Are we defending Hasan like being a terrorist?
Yeah, supporting terrorists.
Okay, well, if I'm gonna get doubled up,
No. Listen, dude, I just got super high. I'm not coming in to attack you. All right.
I mean,
I just
that's already
wanted
what
to.
you've done, man. You can't come in with.
Are
that
you
smoke and
voting?
Pretend it's not gonna get smelled.
Are you voting?
Am I voting?
Yeah, I'm not. I'm talking to this guy.
Oh well, hold on. We don't want to double team. I just want to like get like a TLDR about like what the. I'm here to convince you. I'm here to be your ally. I'm here to save you from yourself.
Why do you think I need?
Because you're talking to Rezi. Okay, that's why you need saving. All right. You're in danger.
Okay, man.
So you don't
right.
think that there's anything wrong with like the way that Hasan does stuff? Like anything?
Do I need to like just repeat what everything I said with?
Just give me like your
here?
biggest. Give me like your biggest thing. Like why should we ignore all of the like horrible shit that he's done? Because
I don't know of these horrible shit that he's done. I've only known the man to be someone that's directed me in a way that has been quite educational, in my opinion. And where, as I stand, I can be very honest in saying this. Minus, I don't want to give my secularism benefit for political ideology, if that's what I say. So. But as far as me realizing that our beliefs really do affect what happens in real life, at least how we interact with others, I realize that politics and, kind of current events kind of speaks to that. And one way or the other, I ran into him and he's directed me in a way that I feel I can respect the lefty position. I consider myself a lefty. And I don't see what's wrong with saying that he's done that.
So if you're
why
like,
I should all of a sudden hate him.
well, no, I'm not telling you that you should hate him immediately. All right, I think you should learn to hate him. But no. But like here's because I used to be a lefty, right? And I used to give a lot of charitability and a lot of leeway for Hasan. But if your entire thing is like you feel like you're looking at the world in a new way and you're getting new information, if the goal is,
I want to pause. Everyone, you and
can I
chat,
finish my thought because I'm high and I will forget.
All right, go ahead, man.
Yeah. So if you if the ultimate goal is like learning new stuff and you know, becoming more knowledgeable and more understanding about politics, has any of the like constant fact checks that Hasan gets, like all over the place on almost every single topic ever, does that give you any pause if your ultimate goal is to seek knowledge?
All right. I don't know which way to direct that. I want to answer your question. It's not bad. But before I do, I want to say that I didn't come here to pretend I was going to change your mind. I came here even asking him initially why I want to understand why. I didn't think I was going to change his mind today. But you seem to think that that's the only hope for me.
Is Hasan your new like mission trip? Like, is that what you're trying to do here?
Sigh. Anyway, you asked the question, my man. I'll answer that. Regardless of the goals.
Like,
today.
I feel like you're kind of deifying him.
No,
I don't know how.
Hold
else
on, really
to
quick, Rezi. Let me have.
I already told you I had someone I respected a lot who helped me with a huge change, a bigger change, in a time where I was hurt and I had to do some changing. And now I see that individual as someone who deserves a little to sustain. I just told you that. Matt didn't warrant anything, but apparently I'm just here to sing praises of Hasan and nothing more. Because unless I'm changing my mind to your opinion right now, Rez, I'm an idiot.
But you're saying like right now you don't think you're going to change my mind, but does that mean you're going to continue?
I don't think that's how it works. You will go there. I love philosophy, man. I've learned about how humans change minds, and it's not at the drop of. People need to digest it. The bigger and deeper it is, people need to digest it. I've learned this.
Yeah, like it took me about a year to digest the fact that leftism and socialism and communism is really, really stupid and not a really good thing for me. Like it took me about a year of battling myself out of that position by looking at more information. But like, I feel like the problem that I have when it comes to people like Hasan, not Hasan specifically, because I mean, we did just make fun of him on my stream about something separate, but like, I don't think about Hasan all that much. There's so many more, like, there's so many more people that are more extreme that are worse. But like, if you, again, like it's the thing that you were saying earlier, which I can respect. I can respect the idea like, oh, well, like, I feel like I'm learning new things. I'm becoming, you know, like more knowledgeable about a topic, right? And that's how I felt when I was a socialist, right? And I was seeing other people like Hasan, like Rezi. Well, actually, you know what? I was about to.
I don't even know if I'm a socialist anymore.
Well, no. Oh, based.
No, it's because I don't know if I think the gesturing towards what I would like ultimately, right, is even like valuable. Like I'm a pragmatist regardless, so it's more like Allende shit. So
okay.
I realize that. Like
whatever
I still
that
am like that's where I believe
gay nerd
in,
shit that you're talking
it's
about
not
is.
Gonna happen,
but
so,
like ultimately, like this is the point. Like when I was a leftist, I felt like I was like Giga Chad, like I know more than everybody else. But slowly over time, the people that I thought were like even a little bit more respectable, at least in my mind at that time, kept on getting fact checked and kept on getting proven wrong time and time again. I didn't even like Hasan that much, but like, man, you know what? Hasan gets fact checked like every stream for like really easy stuff.
Okay, what's your goal right here with this?
Well, like I'm playing.
I just think he's
yeah,
an
what I'm
unreliable narrator, and I just think that it's like a really not a good thing to put him as like a top creator.
Yeah, like all I can do
literally is, but I mean,
well, all I can do is plant the
beside
seed,
that.
right? I can plant the seed and give you the thought, the first thought to consider. If your goal is to learn more and to understand more about the world and about politics, man, I'm telling you, like any lefty creator at this time currently is going to be the absolute worst. Like the only way you could get worse is to watch some MAGA shit. Like you're
See,
going
I don't know what you're doing. It does none of what you just said matters to me. I'm sorry. What does that matter? You just really don't like leftists, so therefore
no. It's not about that. It's about
just,
you're getting wrong information.
Message to me.
My message to you, I've said it now 3 times. This will be the 3rd time. right?
To plant seeds, you planted no seeds.
No.
You just sound like every other person that says the same shit.
No, you missed the whole
almost
thing.
waiting for the word woke to come out of your mouth unironically.
Listen, I am the wokest one here. All right. I am part of the LGBT. All right. I am totally woke. No. But like, again, I've already said what my goal here is. Okay. Like, if you said that your entire reason why you like people like Hasan, or why Hasan specifically in this conversation, right? Did he just leave?
Left.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah, you kind of won, I think. Feel bad.
Well, what the here's the question. Like, if your entire goal,
he just doesn't know anything.
If your entire goal is to learn more and know more, right? Like, this is why I stopped watching Vosh, right?
Oh, no,
I didn't
he's
want to.
back.
Okay, cool.
back.
Yeah, bring him in.
All right, you gotta like get this one because I gotta get. ice
Okay.
creams
I just want to like spit this out super quick.
Sorry, my cat.
No, you're good.
You're fine, man. You're fine. I'm just going to spit it out super quick. Again, this is what I'm trying to say to you. If your entire goal is to learn more about the world and you're getting your information from someone like Hasan, I'm telling you, you're going to the wrong place. Not because, like, even if we take his personality aside or anything like that, like, he's literally just wrong way more than he's right. And the things that he's right about are like the most surface level shit.
Let me pose something to you. You realize, like, any MAGA chud, right? Like, they're just up their ass with Trump, right?
Yeah.
Do you realize that they would basically say the same thing as you are to me?
No, I say this to them.
No, you're saying almost the same. Everything that comes out of his mouth is wrong, and that he's just yapping. He doesn't have, none of it matters. There's no principles behind him. He's a lot, like,
no.
literally
What's so
verbatim.
ironic is this is what I say to MAGA people when I debate them. I tell them, why would you listen to this guy?
I'm not trying to debate you, my guy.
I'm not trying to debate you.
I'm not debating you right now. You're not convincing me. And if anything, like, talking this way, that's what I'm saying. Like, what you're saying
I'm being
is just
super friendly. All right. If I wanted to be mean, I could be mean, but I'm trying to be like super friendly because I don't know what the context of everything leading up to this was.
I don't understand how friendly you could be more so, because
I mean, if you dropped your pants, I could start sucking your. But I don't think I can get any more friendly than I am right now.
A year to get out of being an idiot like you, and
no, hold on. I don't know if I called you an idiot. I definitely called.
You were very condescending and patronizing, and you want to pretend that you're being nice.
Okay. I'm about to get patronizing.
That's exactly what you've done with me. That's not nice, buddy.
The fact that you think that I've been patronizing up to this point,
I don't want to talk to you any longer.
I'm sorry that you don't want to feel.
I don't want to talk to you any longer, sir.
Oh,
I don't want to talk to you.
Well, if you call me sir, now I feel even stronger that we definitely need to work this out, because I feel a special way when someone calls me sir.
Sondsol, I'm gonna bring in the ice beans.
I had to mute him. I came here for you, Rez. I'm not who this is.
Okay.
I don't need someone who sounds like a MAGA chud, speaks like a MAGA chud, just pretending he has a different message. It's not useful. It's not why I came here.
Sondsol is not a MAGA. No, you know what? I'm going to just say this right now.
Can't hear.
Revisit this in the future. Sondsol is not a MAGA chud. And you, like, I am not. No. Are you going to vote this election?
If I clipped what he was saying earlier correctly, and I asked people, what do you think their political views are? How many people would be like, I bet he's a Trump supporter?
Very few.
Like for real. Like, it's not
the argument that I was making is literally the argument that I give to MAGA people.
And I was an idiot once, and you can be a not idiot if you just do.
Tell him I'm a Democrat right now.
Like, what the is that? Wasting my goddamn time.
All right, I'm gonna bring in ice creams and primordial Sondsol. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just chilling here now. Oh, they dragged me out.
They won. I just don't know what to do.
Oh. Hello. Okay. I haven't been watching the last couple minutes, so tell me what's happening, Rez. Are you okay, Dad?
Nope, just kind of like made fun of Sondsol really hard, and it was kind of funny.
Wait, what did he say?
I'm not gonna lie. That's about where we're at. He's ignored the Houthis thing. He doesn't care about that because he doesn't know about it. So he's in the dark. And
Sondsol is not
That's
friendship.
where he's at, and I don't know how to proceed. But like, he kind of made fun of Sondsol, and it was really funny.
Okay, wait. I'll let Primo go first because I think Primo has a more pressing, more like relevant point right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still saying Sondsol is a bully right now.
I don't get what you're trying to do here with trying to force him to like acknowledge certain things. Like, oh, don't you know about this like specific drama from 6 months ago or 2 years ago?
Yeah,
it just doesn't seem like it's almost like you're trying to cancel Hasan. Like I don't really get.
I think I'm trying to justify my hatred, but I don't know how to go about that, right? Because like it's like not.
I don't think you can ever really justify hatred.
Yeah.
I think though you can explain certain things that you don't like about someone, but what I would push for, and kind of
Okay, I don't care about his tactics. Okay. Someone tell me, did I sound condescending? Did I sound condescending to that stupid piece of shit? Oh my God! Can you imagine like? Literally, my MAGA. Nope, my MAGA blood is boiling with rage right now. I got hot blood.
Like world events, and he'll say that just because the other side is against Western imperialism, they are the good guys. And that is a very limited and narrow view of the world.
Is that really self-wanking to say you were being nice? I think I was.
Especially with the
I think I was being like I was trying to be aggressively nice, okay? Because here's the thing, when I start smoking weed, I get mean. I say really out of pocket, really mean shit for some reason. I do not know.
Like that. Yeah. I've heard him say some hyperbolic shit, and I'm like, just shut the f up. Is all I can think. Like, I've actually thought that multiple times.
But like, let's say with the Hezbollah situation.
Now you're gonna solidify? Yeah.
Well,
like, who is this like nobody who doesn't even have a profile picture on Discord? Am I going to be like upsetty spaghetti that they think that I'm a MAGA person? Like, there are people on Twitter that think that I'm the N-word guy, even though there's like literally no picture of me or video of me ever saying the N-word, literally ever. Online, offline, there are no videos. I always make sure to go into my bunker where there is no signal to say that, okay? My deep, dark, underground bunker. Oh my God, what a shame. Sondsol the MAGA chud. Man, I wish I could have been in that conversation for a little bit longer. I was actually having fun trying to just like very calmly, very nicely talk to this guy. Jesus Christ. All right. Who else is live right now? Oh my God, I forgot about him. Ooh. Are women invading men's hobbies?
Been playing. Blocky Blah, $10. Wanda's issues are about her husband and kids and her desire for motherhood. Black Widow's biggest personal issue was that she was made infertile and can't have kids. These are feminine archetypes.
Her child died. She did have kids.
Still a feminine archetype.
Yeah. Rabid Wombat for $5.
I don't recognize a single person. I guess Admiral Gibbs. He's not even here.
Let's go to Paula. It was your turn.
Who the f are these people?
Thank you for the Twitch bits and subs as well. Twitch, I'm sorry, 400 bits, Magic Sky Wizard says, Star Wars was leftist from the jump. It's a critique of the Vietnam War and American imperialism.
Oh, God damn, I hate there's nothing, you can't enjoy literally anything without people saying, oh, well, this is actually an allegory for capitalism. It's so horrid. It's so garbage. Why can't we have a fun conversation like the one that Rezi's having right now? Next time? Or not? No, I mean, like, that sounds like such a boring conversation. Absolutely not.
I feel like, but...
He has before. I don't think he's as bad as someone like Frogan on the Hamas thing. Like, I think he
I want
does.
to watch
Like,
this.
again, I don't
Not
think
gonna lie.
Hasan
This
is
is
like
funny.
pro theocracy or even pro Hamas in the sense of like their like
Where is Steve?
either actions or like their beliefs. It's more like another thing I would point to is like if we're looking at his economic analysis, what he ends up doing a lot of the time is he'll just kind of point to like billionaires bad, and that is a very easy thing to say, like, oh yeah, billionaires are probably bad, but he doesn't recognize that his anger at least.
Dude, Talon, do you know what happened to Internax, dude? No one should ever want to be like Internax. I almost feel bad for him. Almost is the big operative word. I almost feel bad for Internax, but he's kind of a piece of shit. Like, and I used to like Internax. I used to defend Internax. Dude's kind of a piece of shit, dude. You should never try to compare yourself or be comparable to Internax. Oh my God. Stupid game, seriously. Options, graphics, display 2, apply. Oh, damn. What happened? Dude, he became one of the cozy streamers. He became a Nazi. He became a Nick Fuentes Groiper guy. Like, he went fully down into the rabbit hole and became one of them. Whereas he used to be a conservative Democrat. Now he's an actual Groiper neo-Nazi guy. Yeah. And he streams on Cozy and on YouTube. You can double check this. Damn it, I closed it out without I just need it to be playing in a window.
The angle I was coming in for. Okay. Also, hi. I'm the mod that you were arguing with. Okay. And I want to say, right, when I came in,
Wait, hold on. What's the copy pasta? And you rail still. You will never, or your chat combined, do as much as Hasan has for Hasan and leftists. You're the problem with infighting among the left. Grow up, dude. His copy pasta before he jumped on Discord. Did he mean to say do as much as Hasan has done for leftists? Why did he throw Hasan in there twice? Man, this guy loves Hasan so much. He's just got to throw that name in there so many times. Okay, game, restart.
For the longest time, that's exactly the reaction that I would get too. And you're right, that's not the thing that changed my mind, right? It wasn't that I got called one thing or another, or Glazer that changed my mind. What did change my mind was hanging around spaces that weren't just that lefty space and kind of absorbing, the worldview, the rhetoric, just, seeing the flaws that were in my streamer that I would otherwise kind of vehemently argue against. So that's what people mean when they say baby's first lefty streamer, because Hasan is, whether you like it or not, he's an entry point. And I think you need to acknowledge that.
We don't need any more entry points into the left.
That's what I'm saying. You have an assumption, but you're just placing an assertion that's there that just, it must be true because it is. It's not something I can just instantly respect. And you saying
I understand that, but the thing is,
you're still being negative towards me for simply voicing something that wasn't even negative against you in the first place. Literally.
You can hold on. You can sit
My
there
high
and
are these
interpret my
graphics
initial statement to
significantly
you as
better
negative.
than I remember.
I mean, I guess
backhanded compliment, I think.
Oh, I guess I turned the.
I'm just gonna leave it at that. You have one interpretation of my statement, and I have another. Okay, let's just move on.
You know what a backhand?
Oh my God! Someone gift me a sub in there, dude. Wait, hold on. Is he streaming on YouTube? Yeah, he's streaming on YouTube. This
This is just a lie, dude. You literally said their literally first message today was This is why we had to ignore your chats and chill out. Your first message was
beans.
live stream fails for a
I'm
long
addressing
time.
you. I don't know if
oh
you can
my
talk
god!
or he's
Stop!
talking. I don't
no,
care.
no, stop! Live stream fails for a long time at all times.
Listen,
A Hasan hate
this
Hasan
is why I said
subreddit.
presupposed frame. Okay. If this, then that. That's why I explained.
It's not that I hate YouTube. It's just that like I need to get my first paycheck so I can get a new Ethernet cable or something. I need to upgrade something in my computer because it keeps on crashing when I do it.
Well, no, of course I have a negative connotation with Hasan chatters, but I recognize that I'm not sitting there and saying you're for liking Hasan. I did not say that, right?
I'm just a baby lefty, and I must.
No, I didn't even. That wasn't. Hey, you know what's funny is that
This
that
guy's
wasn't
so
even my
insecure.
tweet when I came in.
This guy's so insecure that like someone says something like it's baby's first like leftist streamer and he's like, oh, I'm a baby. Like, Jesus Christ, dude, get the f over yourself.
Yeah, so I'm actually, I went back, wait, real stuff.
Pretending these things don't matter. When you say it a
No,
certain way,
guy,
it's not going to happen.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter if you said, well, I'm trying to be nice.
My language, and that is what
by
I'm
the
saying.
way, you're
That's
going
what
to
I'm
hell
saying.
because you don't believe in God.
That's why I'm saying.
I'll pray for you.
That's why I'm saying we are not going to agree on your interpretation.
You think I'm not aware of those connotations?
Jesus Christ, he's so
One of the deepest
upsetty.
things I went through was losing my faith. It was.
Yeah, okay, I understand. And
Oh
you
no,
know-
I'm so sorry you lost your faith.
Okay, so you're not.
Okay, and
It must be so hard for you.
Okay, and I have a greater point to make. That's why I'm trying to move past.
Just like Jesus,
Yeah, okay.
just like Jesus advocates, you just want me to feel His love. Just like Jesus advocates, you just don't want me to go to hell. Just like them, this is the same shit. Just because you have better hopes for me, we see you have good hopes, guy. We just don't want you to follow the wrong prophet named Hasan. It's ridiculous.
Oh my God, this is the weirdest.
No, you know what?
Genuine.
The funny thing is, I literally
Bro,
said
this
this
is mental-
earlier when
this is
Primo and
mental
I were
illness.
in chat. I'm not going to sit here and tell you to move on from Hasan. If Hasan is where you want to be and you want to like
Free the
Hasan is
sausages,
your streamer,
please, right now.
That's fine. That's my entire point. Is that I don't care.
You want to
He's
have
gonna
an
prey
opinion
on her.
about me because of that.
I'm not. No,
You
let
know,
me finish
predators
my
have their
point.
eyes
Let me
on the
finish
front
my
of their
point.
heads
Let
so
me
they can
finish my
see their
point,
prey
okay?
easier.
I'm not going to sit there and tell you to move on from Hasan. I'm not going to tell you to go ahead and be more critical. I'm not going to go ahead and lay out all of his crimes and sins for you. Okay, other people will do that. That's fine. If you can't tolerate hearing that in a chat, that's fine. If you can't tolerate hearing my opinion, which is arguably the actual nicest way that somebody will address you in one of these chats, then that's fine too. It's not your space. I guess not. But what I was going to try to tell you now was that you already have an understanding of what it's like to value a streamer or a authority figure at that time, but not anymore. You literally said it yourself with Dawkins, right?
You're right, and it's been the case.
Okay, and that what I'm trying to tell you is that I recognize myself in you because that literal pipeline, that literal transition or journey or whatever the f else you want to call it, has happened to me in this literal space with a lefty streamer. Okay, wasn't
and that might be true. I believe you. I believe you. And if
okay, so now you understand. You still think that if I were to go through such a thing, and then I'm sitting here and trying to be nice to you, which fine, you don't agree that I am, but do you think I have no like experience in the matter, or that I am still being bad faith when I am kind
you
of
have a problem admitting that you had a judgment against it regardless. So if I were to stay here where I'm at, in your opinion, I just have either not grown enough to get to where you are to be, able to move on from Hasan or see him as bad. And that is fine. As an opinion, you're allowed to have that. I'm not going to, we can argue, I guess, about it, but, you're allowed to have it.
More
But
like
to pretend,
StarCraft.
but
This is a
to
good game.
pretend
I just never
from
beat it
my
before, so I
ears
started it
that it's
over.
you being nice is not genuine, which is why I brought up Christians and how they speak to other people.
okay. Now I want you to go ahead and ask. Go ahead and like this might be like you might not accept this as a valid method of like getting an opinion on something, but you want to ask the chat whether that is something that is by all means in this space the nicest way to address someone who is a Hasan viewer. You can do it. Because I can tell you that there is a lot.
I didn't notice you guys were this rabid about him. I've been
I'm not
so
even gonna.
rabid
I'm not
about
even
him.
gonna.
I've been on
I'm
this
not.
chat
Yeah, but,
with
yeah.
multiple
Okay,
accounts, actually.
that's the other thing I wanted to say. Actually,
Shocked?
but
I don't even know how to
hold on to it for a second. Okay.
say the word that you're talking
The
about.
thing is that if you go to any one of these streams and you say the things that you've said about Hasan in these streams, you're going to get hit with way worse than what was in
That
this
doesn't
chat
speak well
right
for
now.
it. It's not that it's it's okay.
No,
I'm not-
maybe
like,
he's just a
you're not
bad
allowed to
person.
And so,
I'd buy it.
no,
You're allowed to
it's
have
not-
that opinion,
no.
But when I think about it, when I step into a place that accidentally is a destiny warehouse, right?
Oh, no, he brought
all
up
of
the
a sudden
D
I'm
word.
getting screamed at.
He
I'm not
brought
gonna
up
think
the
to
D
myself,
word.
oh, it must
no,
be
we
wrong.
hate
No, I'm
Destiny
gonna think,
too.
oh, they're a bunch of.
Yeah,
No,
we definitely
hate
hate
Destiny too. You know that, right?
I'm just pointing
Yeah,
out, like, I'm
Yeah,
trying
we
to
don't
give
like
you
any of these people. Yeah.
Address the thing. Go ahead.
I'm trying to get you to understand.
We hate everybody.
You're not just you just
Dude, we're
really,
literally like
for some reason you really want me to believe that you're being nice, and I'm trying to explain that I know Christians are trying to be really nice when they say they just want to save my eternal soul, but they're really annoying when they keep doing it.
What a weird. I'm
hold
so.
on.
Now I'm getting
Yeah.
triggered. I wish
do
I
think
could
you
go in
guys are
there and be
kind of
mean. I
condescending
want
him.
to go. I
Like,
want to go in there and be
You're basically
mean.
saying like, oh, I get it. When I was your age, or like that kind of thing of like, trust me, you'll understand what I understand. If only you
but
weren't
it's
so
not even,
ignorant.
it's not even, it's not even that. No, it's not even that. Okay, because I have because my particular thing. No, my
able to be
my.
It's because he's a slippery
my
weasel, and you don't want to just start calling him a slippery fucking weasel,
my
right? That's just
particular
it. Like,
primordial. I'm not asking you to go on any particular thing, right? Wait,
we lost him. He's a slippery.
we lost him.
The thing is, he's just.
No.
It's like we have to just insult him at this point because he's just being a slippery
No,
weasel.
come on, dude. You were
I don't
trying
know
to
what
like.
do. I don't know.
I understand where
I think it's like I want to just make sure he's voting.
I don't understand where you were coming from at all.
I just don't like Hasan, and I dislike Hasan because I think, again, you should not be going ahead. You're saying he's against Western imperialism, right?
But it seems like you forgot why you didn't like Hasan.
No,
okay,
I have
I-
like
I-
a really
I-
strong megaphone for these freaks and making them look normal. Yes, he
And he is,
absolutely
but you
That's the
said
one thing
that
that
he was
triggers me out. It's
pro-theocracy.
really bad, and it's recent.
No,
It's not last
Primo-
6 months, ain't it?
Sorry, yeah, go
I
ahead.
think it's
Primo,
so
what-
funny. I think it is so
Yes.
funny. The comparison to Christians trying to convert him to Christianity when what he's in is so much more like a cult than like the idea of liberalism. Like, what the is wrong with him? Like I'm sorry, that was the most like victim complex shit that I've ever seen in my entire life.
Don't
You said-
victimize him then.
No, hold on. No.
Like, yeah,
When
I'll get the point.
When Icebean said this is
yeah.
baby's first lefty streamer, he came back with, "Oh, so I'm a baby." That's some actual insecure baby shit that like no one's
probably is
calling you a
pretty young.
baby. I don't
It is
care
a
if he's
pretty
young or
young
not.
thing to
She's
say.
not calling him a baby.
No,
And for
but
him to
it's-
read
no.
that into it is insane.
We already and to be fair, Sondsol, we already knew that he was on a hair trigger with this stuff because this like the baby's like it happened in chat literally. But my thing, I'm just gonna say this and I'm gonna hop off. Rezi, I do think that like that approach, the approach of here, let's bring out the things that Hasan has done.
Yeah.
It worked in that it showed us that he truly is not tuned in to the issues that Hasan does talk about and that he's known for,
Recently.
right? So
Like extremely recently.
even recently, it just means that he has a very one-sided view of what Hasan is like.
Yeah.
And that's actually fine in that if he's still listening to this, you probably should go ahead and educate yourself a little bit more on Hasan before you start glazing for him in other chats. Maybe that's really all I need to say about that.
Wait, Icebean,
but yeah, then
before
kind
you
of,
leave,
go ahead.
Before you
Yes.
leave, I just made a crazy connection.
Okay.
A couple of weeks ago, someone brought you up in my chat.
Oh no! Oh
as,
no!
as the strongest JFK truther on the internet.
Oh my God!
Ooh.
Was that someone perhaps named Lake Goat?
Yeah, no, he got banned a couple of
Okay.
days later. But
Yeah, that's Grackle.
is that
no,
true?
Grackle, you have to unban
Is that
him.
true?
Yeah, you have to unban.
You have
yeah,
to- no,
I don't
that-
have
that
to
is
unban
not- that is-
anyone. He
Yes, you
completely
do.
cucks
No,
my
he-
content
he-
every single day.
he-
Dumbass.
He's
Unban
he's
Grackle
a,
now.
he's a,
Unban
he's a
Grackle
okay.
now.
He's
No,
Pay me.
Grackle.
You have to unban
Grackle is a
Holy shit.
Grackle is a much loved
You're not
much
allowed
loved
to do this.
community member.
I will die for Grackle.
He came into my
I have
chat
no
later
arguments.
on, and he tried to proposition me into debating you on the CIA killing JFK, and then I asked him what position I would be taking, and he said the correct one, the one in which CIA killed JFK.
Oh,
so
okay. The way he said it
so
in my
he-
chat made it sound like you were like the biggest, like you knew every single part of every single conspiracy with JFK, and
Yeah.
I've been itching to
No.
fight with a JFK
It's
truther.
Grackle.
He's-
Sondsol,
he's-
do you sorry, real quick. Sondsol, do you remember Grackle?
Yeah, I do. I know who he is, but he was irritating the out of me
You
to the
have
point where I
you
couldn't
just
stream.
time him out for 24 hours. When he
Yeah, and then
irritates
the next time I go live, he cucks my content because I have
Yeah, he just does
ADHD.
it every
I have a
day.
hair's
You-
trigger,
you- for like
and
5
every
minutes.
single time he says some shit, I
No,
have to
Grackle
respond.
loves you. No, Grackle
Grackle-
literally
Grackle is-
loves you. He's been talking about you for a year until you got unbanned. You know that, right?
I don't know shit.
Listen.
He
Oh,
thinks
Sondsol,
about
let me tell you
all
something.
the time, dude.
Let me tell you something.
got
Okay,
him,
Grackle is a streamer's biggest I would say like test. Okay, if you can get through streams and not get one guide by Grackle, it means you made it as a streamer. Okay, I don't care how
Well,
much
then
fucking
I'll
money
never
you
be a
make.
streamer. I'll never make it as a streamer. Even as a part-time streamer, I won't be able to do it because every single one of my streams, I can't focus. I can't think. He's just like there, nagging me all day long, the entire stream, and I don't know how he has the
He loves
time.
you.
I don't know
Because
how
he
he has the
loves
time.
you.
Okay, you know what? DM me how to spell whatever the his like goat name is, and I'll unban him. All right.
Cool.
Yes, thank you. Okay, amazing. Yes, I'll DM that to you. And no, I will not be debating you on JFK.
I need to find me one. I need to find me some like schizophrenic, like absolutely lunatic JFK truther. I need to debate them, and I need to win.
You should debate Grackle, honestly, but he'd
Well,
never
he'll
come
never-
on Discord.
yeah.
He thinks it's full of feds.
Yeah, it is.
All right, I'm
Primarily.
hopping up.
Bye, X-Man.
See y'all later.
I just didn't want to be. I just don't. I don't. My dislike of theocracy is maybe outreach,
Okay,
but like I really
here's what
dislike
happened.
that. Yeah.
Here's what happened. You're saying he's in a cult, right?
Yeah.
Imagine there is
That
an
wasn't what I was
act-
saying.
Sure, but like let's take an analogy here. Let's say you see someone in a cult, right?
Yeah.
You know about the cult.
Yeah.
And you run up to them and you go, "Don't you know your leaders are rapists? Don't you know this? Don't you know that? Don't you know that?" They're gonna think you're insane, and they're gonna think their cult leader might not be that bad of a guy because the people that hate him are crazy, right?
Uh-huh.
You're actually you probably made this guy like Hasan a little bit more.
I realize that. I'm okay
yeah.
with that, I think. 'Cause
Some
I think it's
people can't be
funny.
helped.
At this point, I think it's funny. I'm just giving him like just a clear. I just
The
don't
fact
know how
that
to
he thought
deal
that
with
I was
that.
being mean to him, and then that I'm a Trump supporter based off of what I said, I don't think I've ever been that nice going into a conversation where I heard someone say such shit. I'm sorry.
Okay, I heard you, Sondsol. I heard you say that like I used to be a leftist. I used to be a lefty, and then I
was trying
learned.
to connect with him.
Okay, but that's because if he is a lefty, he's gonna think that you are just someone who wants him to stop being a lefty and someone who wants him to stop watching Hasan, right?
Okay, if he hears and then I learned and he gets like so in his feelings, then he deserves to stay a lefty, unemployed, complaining forever. Like I don't know what to say. Like if your feelings are that delicate, like at some point, like your life isn't worth living anymore. Just like go out into the forest and live amongst the squirrels.
I mean, it is condescending though. Do you not see how that might like turn someone off from what you're saying?
Yeah, and I was condescended to all the time too when I was a leftist, and I felt
he was condescending too, but he was just Weasley about it.
he was
And then
condescending
he
as
just
to me,
back-
but I was trying to
yeah.
be very nice to him the
And
entire
that's
time I had
even,
that
ignoring
conversation.
the messages, right? Like, I think I didn't even look at the messages because I didn't know. He literally just came in immediately, just saying, "No, the reason I dislike live stream fails is because it's an I hate Hasan subreddit."
It was, to be fair.
Yeah, but that's what he's saying. He's saying that, and then
For good
he just-
reason.
And then
I
he
hate
started-
Hasan. I'm saying like it was.
Yeah, sure. But so the framing of him removing that is him just like coming in with that versus like him just literally saying at the beginning, it's like, no, I came in here and I said I don't like it because it's drama, right? It's just fundamentally untrue. It's just he reframed what he was saying regardless.
Okay, but try
I
to
know.
connect what he just said there.
I know.
right?
He just,
what,
like,
what he's saying is
he's
that he doesn't
moving-
like the drama
he's making
against
more
someone that
specific
he
things, right?
he is watching for like lefty like talking
Yeah.
points for news coverage,
Yeah,
and
he
the
doesn't wanna
drama to
watch
him
political shit.
is
Yeah.
attacking someone that he likes to watch for that. So it makes sense to him what he said, right? It's not
Exactly.
like a,
No, and like I got
fundamental
that.
contradiction.
Yeah, I got that. That he just like, yeah, I just like this guy. I got that. I'm just like, I don't really want to just like yell at him about liking Hasan because again, I'm still not going to even pretend like I would prefer Hasan to like Sean Hannity. If somebody were to tell me which should I watch, I'd probably say Hasan. The Frogan one was weird, but
Oh no, did
that
that
one's-
dumb defend Frogan?
almost
I
he
think
almost
so.
like went there at one point. Apparently, he was talking.
That
I
was
don't think he did.
so juicy.
Yeah, somebody.
Maybe I
that was-
misunderstood. I thought he was saying the opposite. I thought he was saying like he didn't like what Frogan said.
I have no idea, to be honest with you. I mean, he always said Hasan has always pulled back every time he's seen, and it's just like I don't know. I just don't. I really think I.
What's the
I
thing?
agree.
Hasan does pull back on all of that stuff.
Yeah,
He does. Yeah.
When
It's
you say
just
pull
Weasley.
back, you mean like
He's
walks
just
back?
weasels back. That's it. And it's like,
Yeah, you can see it as weaseling, but he won't say I support like no, I wouldn't even say it's weaseling. He won't support like Hamas's like charter, for instance, right? He won't support the
Mhm.
things that like you're kind of accusing him of supporting. Even if he is implicitly supporting them, you have to
Yeah.
argue for the implicit support, not explicit support.
but that wasn't even what he was arguing at one point. At one point, he was arguing, oh, he's doing it like with knowledge. I'm just saying, you have to be. How does Hasan make a mistake like that talking to a Houthi? Like, I can't fathom it.
Seriously.
I'm sorry. That's like the mistake of just making that in the first place is just beyond the pale to me. I just don't know how I can connect.
I mean, I
all of
agree,
it,
but
right?
you didn't argue it correctly.
Yeah, I don't know how I actually argued that to begin with. I guess.
You just went in there and you were like, "Don't you know this guy's a bad guy? Don't you know he was a Houthi?" You didn't even know. I'm sorry, you didn't know the One Piece thing that he actually said. It was
Wait,
that,
what did he say that was not?
Yeah, I don't remember the exact quote. Yeah.
Yeah. So you said that the Houthi guy was Luffy or something like
Yeah.
that from One. I actually haven't. I don't watch anime, so I just know he's a good. He's the main character. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. But what Hasan said was actually kind of worse. Hasan said the Houthis are doing what Luffy would do.
Oh,
Just more worse.
Okay, so
man!
these are the
Suddenly,
things
I really want to
don't
watch
remember
One
specific.
Piece.
Yeah, I don't have. I didn't take notes on that shit, dude.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you shouldn't go in to attack someone like that if you don't have the details down. I would focus way more on the like the analysis that Hasan gives, because that's something that's really easy and easy to remember, easy to press on, and you don't have to have like an autistic memory of every drama.
Yeah, I guess like that's just the thing is like for me. So I was at the point where I don't hate Hasan like entirely, right? I do not really watch him. Occasionally I will because sometimes that's like okay, but most of the time I'm streaming when his stream is going on, right? So I don't hate like every single thing he does. I just think that yeah, he comes down to me as being a weasel. I've always thought that. I thought that the Houthis thing pushed me over the edge, and I've just ignored him since then. Like for the most part, I haven't really watched much Hasan at all since then. So yeah, I think that that's where I left the thing. So yeah, I didn't do it through a full analysis of like the way he does politics, you know. So
that was like just the tipping point. I just thought he was like always a Weasley little rat, and that's where I just kind of hated it. I don't like that shit. So, yeah.
But
if he doesn't
the guy
want to
said that
argue,
what he took away
he
from
doesn't
Hasan
care,
was the analysis. So I feel like you can't really get him on these little
yeah, exactly.
things.
Like, because like my disagreements aren't things that he even cares about. Yeah, I know. I realize that.
Here's
I
the
literally
thing.
realized that, and I'm just like, yeah, all right, well.
Here's the thing. You have to care about someone and like put in time in order to convince them of something like that they don't want to believe in the first place. So like, I don't think that either me nor Rezi actually give a fuck about what this guy does with his life. But like,
I kind of want to make sure that he's voting, to be honest with you.
What, soy? You believe in voting?
I believe in
you
voting.
believe in voting? Don't you know that literally both of the parties are exactly the same, and that like nothing will fundamentally change whatsoever, and that the Democrats are just so scared of ever seeming radical? Sorry, I'm just literally repeating things that I heard Hasan say earlier today, like on my stream.
Oh man,
I was just
I was literally
on a video
like,
I
I
was
just saw
listening
you
to
guys
today.
in here, so I wanted to see what was up, what's going on, what's the party about. But also, I was just watching a bunch of Hasan. How great is Hasan? Do you guys want to talk about that?
I love Hasan.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
Is he really going like full anti-electoralism?
It was on an
Is he?
MSNBC. It was on an MSNBC like interview where they went to his house. And he's like, yeah, the Democrats just like never want to come off as like, you know, aggressive or like radical. It's like, yeah, that's because like most of the country isn't radical, you moron.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Like,
Like,
I know his point about voting is that the Democrats are evil like the Republicans, but he'll probably still vote for them or
That's
not,
basically
maybe,
what he
but he doesn't
said,
care
yeah.
if you do or don't either. He's not going to advocate for them.
Wait, is this the behind the scenes with Twitch?
yeah,
streams
he said
on
something
Augie?
along the lines of like, yeah, I mean, like, I always tell people to vote, but like, I think that the get out the vote efforts are like really silly because like, if someone's going to vote, they're going to vote. But if like, you know, like if people aren't going to vote, if they don't see anything like meaningfully change, and that's not what they've been seeing for the Democrats right now. It's like, bro, shut the up. Like, you would think that they're exactly the same, but they're like measurably different, which is why you should never listen to Hasan for anything, for any kind of information. The only reason that you should watch Hasan is if you're trying to flick your bean or like milk your snake because you think he's really hot. That's the only reason that you could justify watching Hasan. It's just you think that he's hot or that he's like funny. But like, if you think that he's smart, if you think that he has like any information that you couldn't figure out like immediately, like you're in a cult. You're crazy.
You know, that just didn't come off that way, right? Like, yeah.
I'm sorry. Say it again.
It didn't come off that way when he was here, you know?
Well, yeah,
I
I
know
wasn't
he
as
didn't go
mean.
I know.
Hasan has a
I don't really
niche in
have much more
politics.
to
It's not
add.
like, yeah, that's just no. That's just no. I'm okay with that. Taking it.
All right. Well, you know, good job. You just won Trump another vote in whatever state that guy's in.
Honestly,
Congrats.
I've been thinking about this lately. Not really.
Thinking about what?
The needful. Yeah. I just don't really know where to go with that. So, I just my criticism
All right,
or
well,
he cares what shit's about. So,
I'll get out of here. Acriel, make sure to call him some words that we talked about earlier. You know.
Yep. Hey, Ak, how's it going?
Sorry, someone was at my door.
You okay? How's it going, buddy?
It's going. It's going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
Did you see that? Was it making me mad?
Did I see what? Oh, your argument?
Yeah.
No, I didn't watch much of it. I went to go listen to Wick's stream where they were arguing about women invading men's spaces, but mostly I was arguing with Grackle and
Just
Joe
Grackle
Lewis.
there.
Yeah, Grackle's over there.
No, Rackle's in my chat now. You summoned him, Rally. I hope that you're happy.
Oh, see that? You moved him over into Sonsols. Now he's
No, he's always
migrating.
been waiting for Sondsol to come back. That's always been a thing for Grackle. Grackle was found through Sondsol, so.
What do you think, Rez?
I'm
women
sorry.
are
No,
invading
I
men's
just like for
spaces.
me, maybe I just like I do get a little triggered out on the Houthi shit because that really was like my completely
It's pretty up.
I'm just gonna
It's
be
pretty
honest. It was
unbelievable.
Totally like jump off the bridge for me with this Hasan shit, but
Especially
yeah,
if you've been watching Loner's stream where he's been
Nope,
going
not
over
at
the
all.
whole
Haven't
Houthi
watched those
situation in great detail.
Nah, I
You
haven't
can
even
know
doing
all
that.
about all the up shit the Houthis are into.
Haven't even doing that.
It is unbelievable that Hasan has been able to get away with literally interviewing someone part of a terrorist organization on Twitch with zero repercussions. That is
To be fair.
No, wait, okay.
To be fair.
Tell me what about what I just said was not accurate to the situation.
They were not considered a terrorist group until the day after Hasan had that interview.
Okay, they were considered a terrorist
They
organization
were terrorists.
until and
Biden
they
took
took away
them off the list, and then he
Okay.
put him back on. But he put him back on the day after Hasan did that interview.
So as long as someone's not considered part of a named terrorist organization as defined by the U.S. government, we can't call them terrorists. So we can't call the Proud
they
Boys
weren't a
terrorists.
recognized That's I guarantee you that's Twitch's armor.
That
They'll
is
say, well, they weren't
fucking
technically
insane.
terrorists,
They're lobbing
so-
missiles at civilian ships. They're terrorists.
Twitch will look for any reason to defend Hasan.
Rezi looks like he's.
I'm mind blown because it's just like it's one of those where I don't like he just doesn't know things that then it's like I'm like, yeah, I kind of just got off the boat and I just stopped thinking about him entirely and I mostly wiped my brain of Hasan. I don't even remember Hasan.
He's a himbo.
Like literally, it's like I completely have wiped it because I just kind of forget he, functions. Unless it's like drama. That's it now. He's always a weasel, but it never goes there. Yeah. So.
Oh no! Hey! This is like a little bit tangential, and we can get back on shitting on Hasan here in a second. But there seems to be some sort of fight happening in my chat because of you. Well, I just want you to apologize first. All right, for completely derailing my chat. No. I don't even know who's in the right and who's in the wrong. All I see is Arielen and Chai just like tearing each other's throats out. It's like the last scene in Twilight.
Arielen? Yeah, I got that guy blocked, dude. I've had him blocked for like a long time. He said weird shit to me.
What kind of weird shit?
He was like, we did this. We did this like a year ago before you got banned, I think even.
Wait, me and you had this conversation?
We talked about this specific dude, yeah.
There's no way I'd remember that.
Shit you not, dude.
No, it's literally impossible.
Oh my god, no. Do you remember Arielen had a conversation with Lonerbox? Do you remember that?
No.
Okay.
What was the conversation about?
Israel Palestine.
Oh. Who was right?
Not Arielen.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. At one point, we had to talk about it, and then he kind of mischaracterized where I'm like, okay, I don't know, there's not enough about this part of it. You don't know enough about this. We'll come back to this. And he's just like, oh, yeah, I won. I'm like, okay. I just timed him out. And then he threatened to ban my channel. Anybody that does that, I ban them.
Oh.
And then he's just been spurging out
well, that's
about
not,
me for like a year. Yeah,
that's not acceptable.
If it's the only way you get banned to my channel is if you threaten to get my channel banned. Like, I shit you not. That's literally like the only like rule. Otherwise, you usually just get timed out.
Yeah, otherwise you just time you out for a while.
Yeah, time you out or I relegate you to kick. Yeah, that's like pretty much how it works. Don't TOS and whatever, yeah.
Huh. Well, that's cool.
So,
Oh, he's saying all kinds of terrible things about you, Reservoir. That's too bad he can't say them to you.
Yeah, I'm good.
You'll just have to
So what are you saying?
pathetically say them in someone else's channel.
What am I saying? Oh, I just wanted you to. I did unban Grackle, so now you have to unban Arielen.
I don't think I'm going to do that.
Hey,
What is he? I
I've
don't
already-
even know what he's saying about me. I haven't blocked as well. That's the other thing.
No,
He's
I'm
having
saying
like
I'm
one
staying
half
out
of a
of the.
conversation between you two, but by
What-
himself, basically.
Okay. So, is he like responding to things that I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
It's like
very,
I don't
it's
even know how to
very
spell.
cringe and
I don't
sad.
even. I don't even know how
You
to
know, like
spell
those
his name, dude.
angry
Like, that's the
nerds
problem.
do when they can't actually say something to somebody.
Yeah,
They
I
just
don't
start
know how to, I
screeching
don't
it.
even know how to spell his name, dude. That's the problem.
Wait
I
a
see
second,
him, so I
Danabo. It
feel like
is
a
not my
loser.
birthday.
And scum. I do see that.
Everyone knows my birthday. It's on Halloween. Happy birthday and happy return stream. Why is everybody saying that?
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Rez.
Hey, it's not my birthday. Thank you. Good afternoon. Love you. Sondsol, isn't this more fun at least than just watching videos?
Yes, it is. That's why I came here. I just said, you know what? I'm bored of watching videos. I'm gonna get high and I'm gonna go jump onto Rezi's
Yeah,
stream,
right.
and I'm gonna, see
Yeah, he
what
kind of
fucking
destroyed
happens.
us. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm.
No,
kind of
I'm like
okay with
giga
that.
high. I do not understand very much what's happening in my chat right now. I decided I'd bring it up with you, see
Oh,
what you would
yeah,
do,
they're
see
just
how
like
you would deal with it for me.
Oh, okay. We have this whatever. I'm gonna unblock.
No, you're not.
him.
You're not going to. You're not going to ban anybody in my chat. Okay?
I'm not gonna ban him. I'm not a mod in your chat. I gave up mod, so I had to
Oh.
stop seeing his messages because he spammed about me for days at a time. I literally stopped being a mod in your chat because I was annoyed by him. He's now
That
saying his
bad,
family
huh?
went bankrupt when he was 7, so he's poor. We're learning more about him, but okay. Was he cooking though?
Well,
I
now
don't know.
hang on. We don't know if that bankruptcy was like necessary or not, like justified. What if he embezzled some funds?
Oh wait, no. He says now keep pretending I am a rich Jew.
Whoa, chilling with the anti-Semitic remarks, my friend.
He's saying it. I don't think it works that way.
Wait, is he Jewish?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Yep.
Okay, so he has the pass. He can talk about rich Jews.
Well, just because they say they're
Well,
Jewish,
listen,
I
feel
could
bad. I feel bad because
say I'm
Ariellen's in my
100%.
chat now. He's getting
Is he
dogpiled.
really?
Isn't
He
he?
needs an ally, and now I'm going to. Oh no, I accidentally just banned him because I was clicking around. No, unban.
No, keep him banned. This God willed it, dude. This is God's will. Just let
it
it
was an
happen,
accident.
bro. Just let no, God.
When I'm
God
looking at
did
chat,
this.
when I'm looking at chat,
No,
I
dude, this was
highlight and I
God.
click. I
This
go
is-
highlight.
feel this,
I highlight and I
Sondsol.
click,
This is
and I accidentally
God,
hit the wrong
brother.
button. It was
He
an accident.
grabbed your
Ariellen.
hand. Jesus took your hand and helped you click.
Listen, I was just
Okay.
trying to say that this guy needs an ally, and I feel like I'm going to step up to the plate now. Okay, I think you guys need to be chiller to Arielen. He hasn't done anything to you guys but be mean to you on the internet, which is literally the entire thing that we do here on Twitch is be mean to each other on the internet. And now you guys are going to get all up in your feelings about someone being mean to you on the internet all of a sudden. Jesus
If I
fucking
ban
Christ!
somebody, I stop thinking about them. That's it. Like this is like
Obviously
I realize
not.
now.
It's because you remember so much about this guy.
Well,
You do
no,
not
because
forget
like
about
I
him.
usually yeah, because so the thing is, as soon as I can't remember what somebody did, I usually unban them.
But not in this case. In this case,
Well, no, because I remember what it was in this case.
But
Because
I thought that you
it
said that
was
you just
really,
block people
really
and forget about
fucking
them.
obsessive. You block and forget. What does that mean? Yes, I've forgotten, but like literally, it's like I still remember this one because every time it comes up, it's like I take like 5 seconds, I unblock him, and I see the shitty, see him just do the exact same shit. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'll have my grackle. I'd prefer that to Arielen. Okay.
It's really that bad for you?
Yeah, I just don't like him that much. He just the vibes really, really bad to me. I don't like his vibes as well. And like, yeah, it's like the whole ban thing. That's the 100% it. I don't like that. I banned Melanie Cosmic Fox for that, and I never will unban her for that.
Oh,
That's
well,
like,
yeah,
that's-
I mean-
don't, yeah, anybody that does that shit and doing it in like DMs, like that shit's just weird. You know? Like
Yeah.
I just don't want to do that shit. I don't like that sort of threat, and I just don't respect that at all. You know? No.
Damn, there was a thing that I was about to ask you, but I'm high and I completely forgot. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, okay. Completely shifting gears. Okay.
Yeah.
only because Arielen reminded me of this guy. Okay, I have never really interacted with KidNotKin.
Uh-huh.
But I'm deeply, deeply interested in what the is going on with his stream. I am so interested.
Why?
What do you mean?
Because he's been live for like 117 days or some shit like that.
He ended that. Yeah.
That was like 5 days ago. It ended. Yeah.
Okay.
It was Friday.
I kept on out of curiosity, clicking
it was
on.
Like he had a thing that went wrong with his car, so he came up with this idea where you can donate money to quote unquote keep him alive. So it just runs the timer up and he'll keep going. And if it ever runs out, he dies. But then it just kept making him money, so he kept it going for a very long time.
Yeah, but like here's the crazy thing. I clicked on his stream like at least 2 to 3 times every single week. I never saw his face, not a single time. It was either Minecraft like footage with like no one's face, or it was his wife or girlfriend or whoever but I never saw that mother's face ever. Is he dead? Is he actually alive? Did he ever actually show his face, or did he just have someone else?
I mean, obviously he's not now because the timer ran out.
I just find it very hard to believe. Like, did he let his wife run most of the shit? Because like I never saw him, and I was actively at a certain point. I was like,
he was on during the day.
Kid was on at night.
Yeah, he was on at night, like 11 o'clock at night or so.
Oh, okay. Of course, I never saw him. I guess I have a life. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he was on from like 11 to like.
I don't want to shit on him too much because like I don't have any negative view of him whatsoever. Like it just became something that I was so interested. Like, when am I going to finally see this guy? It became a challenge. I'm going to find a time that he is the one that's live and click on his stream, and then I'm going to see his face and I'll be satisfied. And I never got that satisfaction, and I don't know if I'll ever get that satisfaction because I haven't seen him live yet.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it happens. I got bored with it, dude. It kind of overdosed me on politics, and I was just like, yeah, I kind of like zoned out. I'm like, I know.
Oh, is he a politics streamer?
Yeah. Yeah, discourse and politics and shit. Yeah. Yeah, so people come in here and ask me when he's streaming again because it's been like 5 days. So I don't know.
He's probably sleeping.
His wife is literally here. She could probably answer that. Like, so, you know. And yeah, he really focuses on
like, sorry, she was so
what do you mean she's here?
Wait, is this live? Yeah, this is live. What do you mean? How are you watching this if it's not live becoming? Like, what do you mean? You're in chat.
Oh, they're here in chat. I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just asking. Like, when is he streaming?
Do you not know how Twitch works? Becoming like, this is the whole thing is that it's live.
She's gonna say he died or something. It's gonna be some thing.
Well, that's because he did.
Oh, she says you broke her heart because you hated her streams. How could you, Sondsol? You monster.
What did I do? Sorry.
Did you hate
becoming streams? You hated her streams.
No, I didn't hate her streams. I was just it just became a wait. Hold on. I'm becoming.
We're gonna give
no.
Sondsol a W today. All right, we're gonna give him another shot. Okay.
Hold on. I don't want to be mean to someone's wife who I don't even know. I wasn't shitting on her content.
You can take it. She's strong. But no,
are we actually waiting for this person? Now I'm like having. Dude, my asshole is so tight right now. I'm like so nervous.
Why?
I feel like mom's about to come in here and yell at me.
She is. It's gonna be funny, Sondsol. No, I don't know when Kid's going live again. I have no idea. But Cummings is probably the only person who has any idea what that is. I would recommend you ask her. So that's it. We can bully. No, we're not bullying somebody's wife.
What does she mean? She made her eyebrows green. Does she?
She bleached the other eyebrow. Remember?
So is there like one that's like dark green and one that's light green?
I think.
Or did she fix the tone first?
I think they're both green right now because she can just color them in like with different powders and things. I think. Or as she's saying, I've been doing goober shit with my eyebrows.
Wait, hold on.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing? What are you waiting for?
Sorry, I'm reading my chat. You know what? I'll read through the logs and then I'll make some sort of decision later.
Wait,
I don't
with
even know
who?
if it's. I don't know if it's real. No, it's fine.
Wait, that Sondsol is
Hold on. Becoming unbecoming. Hold on, really quick.
No.
Becoming unbecoming. I never listen. I even felt bad for like clicking in and clicking out so much while you were streaming that I sat and I like let the stream like run for a little bit. Okay, like I have nothing against you or your stream. It just became a personal like pet project of mine. Like I'm going to click on this stream at a time when the guy whose name is associated with the stream is live. And it just never happened. Okay.
So are you saying her viewership was fake?
No, I mean, it was open on my computer. I mean, I was like sitting there playing another game and listening to something else, but I gave them the ad revenue. Okay.
So have you ever seen KidNotKin's face or no?
I've seen his face. Yeah. So I know what he looks like. I just at the beginning of the streamathon.
Have you heard his voice?
Yes. But I don't think I've ever talked to him.
Have you seen him in your dreams, Sondsol?
I feel like I've seen him in my nightmares, clicking on streams over and over and over and never, and just being laughed at by him. Jesus Christ. Chai and Arielen hate each other, dude.
Yeah. He's just calling him short now. Okay. Wow. Holy shit. Becoming, can you just like tell us when he's gonna start streaming again so people can stop asking me? I'm being completely serious.
Let the man sleep.
Oh, okay. He's never coming back. All right, never mind then. Okay, we can move on. What was I gonna say? She's busy with school. So, okay. So what did we learn today?
That a lot of people get mad if you like try to be nice to a person while telling them that they're wrong about who they're listening to for politics. And then they'll come into another person's Discord and lecture you about how you should have done better about convincing the schizophrenic person that they shouldn't listen to that person about politics because they're very dumb. That's what I've learned today.
Yeah. Well,
I'm all MAGA now. True, Thorin.
You were also a MAGAtard, yeah.
I've been telling people I have a collection of MAGA hats in my cupboard back there. I have camouflage ones. I have red ones. Classic red is what we call them.
Are those the trophies from your kills?
I don't say where I got them. That's for me to know. That's for me to think about at night. That's for me to live with. Okay?
Do you want to argue with Emory, possibly? About
if
this?
it's about any kind of serious topic, absolutely not. I'm super high.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah.
What do they want to fucking argue with me
He's
about?
not a serious person. You don't need to be serious for the Emory. Come on.
The fuck do they want?
Attention.
I don't know. I can make him yell at you. It could be funny. I'm completely derailed. Why do I not get to do the Reddit live stream fails Berg things? I've gotten derailed on this hard twice. It feels like it's not meant to be. You know what I mean?
What isn't?
Drama.
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy mogged. I hope he stays around, dude. Honestly.
Oh, the Emory's guys here.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Hey. What's up?
Do you hate Sondsol? I'm looking at your chats.
Do I hate Sondsol? Sondsol is
Do you think he's a pathetic, smiling little bitch now?
he's a DGG cuck, but you know, I don't hate him on a deep level or anything. No.
Alright, well, lame.
No.
I'm kidding. Alright. Go
Basically,
ahead.
what I was saying is that you have to kind of explain a little bit more in depth on why Hasan is wrong. You can't just go in and say, This person is
no, that
wrong.
didn't-
You shouldn't listen to this person without explaining
you
it.
missed that. Like later on, that didn't matter. So okay, you're too
Yeah,
early.
well, really quick, just to like, in my defense, I didn't know like how long the conversation had been going on or how the conversation had been going. I saw this going on for about like 2 minutes, and I was like, this sounds like it would be fun to talk to this guy. And I jumped on. So I like, in terms of like the best approach with this guy, I don't know, but I also like don't know like how much he'd been mogged beforehand. You know, how much really had been.
He was being a whiny, sensitive baby about it. But like when you go in and you're explaining to somebody about like why they shouldn't listen to a person, I think Reservoir was trying to do that. You kind of came in where it's just like, you know, you shouldn't listen to this person. You should listen to the other person. Maybe you did that a little bit later because I'm still catching up. But it seemed like you were just basically just like, this guy is untrustworthy. You can't watch him.
Yeah,
Like, you didn't really
you
elaborate
gotta catch
why.
up. So yeah, no, that's where we're at. Okay, I'm moving on from this. We gotta do other things. So
Scared of Emory. I got you.
well, I'm gonna get rid of you too.
Oh, you're getting rid of me? You couldn't get rid of me. I'm too pretty.
I don't know. I know. You're great. Sondsol didn't throw. I threw. Shut up. Like it's fine. I'm good. You saved it. Ice Beans did. Because Ice Beans at least triggered him, and that made it funny.
Reservoir has lured at least 30 MAGA people to his house where he has tortured and killed them and buried him in the woods at least 500 feet.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Don't listen to him, guys. That's
Anyways,
obviously fake.
But dude, Sonsol's fun. But yeah, he mogged us, dude. That's just what it is. I'm okay with that. That was fun.
I'm not gonna lie, I have like no idea how that conversation went like on my end. Like I was so confused going in, trying to figure out like, is this guy like actually think I'm being mean? And I like started like double like second guessing myself, thinking, man, you know what, man? Am I actually being condescending right now?
Yeah, he's like very, very, it's just, you were condescending. It happens. So
yeah, I don't think I was condescending.
It happened. No, you were. It's okay. I was too, but whatever.
No, I was
Anyways,
perfect.
check out Sondsol. Sondsol, it was fun. All right, we'll continue doing these things. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, bye. Got kicked out. The f do you want? Unmuting.
What?
The f do you want? Unmuting. Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I don't have anything, honestly. I just wanted to make a Jew joke and leave his call.
Oh man. Well, you can
I
make a
know.
Jew joke right here because I don't think he's gonna drag anyone in.
Oh, I just said, did someone say something about Jews? And then I was going to hang up, but I'm so tired.
We'll do it right now.
I just did. Oh, bye. Somebody said something about Jews. Did you know that?
Get nerd. Oh. All right. Oh, did I win or did I lose? I didn't pause. Oh no, I totally beat the game. Hell yeah, let's go. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and raid you guys into Resi because now it is about time for me to start eating or cooking dinner. Raid Reservoir because I haven't gotten my first paycheck yet, Nair. Gross, don't send me there. Listen, I'm here to torture you. Spank soul time? What the f does that mean? Hold up. I'm pausing right here. What the f does that mean? That's a horrifying thing to say about someone. Never mind. Rating out. I love you guys very much. I'll be live. I think the next time that I can be live is on Friday. You said you play? What does that mean? Did I say something with a connotation that I wasn't intending? I'll have to rewatch the VOD.